Guys, when do you know that you've reached a point of clinical exhaustion? How can you tell? Is your urine supposed to be brown? Asking for a friend. I know y'all can hear me. Give me a second. My opening voice. Well, the funny thing is that like whenever a streamer has their like now starting soon, they're literally just sitting there looking at it with their mic muted. So, you know, I have to subvert it, of course. You guys ready? How do, ladies and jerks? It is I, your boy, 6 2/3. We're back here again with a full ass outside the lens. We're doing it all. We're not doing a relaxed outside the lens. We're doing all of it. Trivia, box art, commercials, supplementary material, secondary market, gameplay footage. We're gonna do all of that stuff today. And we're gonna try to do it in a peppy and zippy 2 to 2.5 hours. You guys are gonna hear me rant and rave for 2 hours, and then I'm gonna play the game for 17 minutes, and then I'm gonna rage quit out of it, and I'm gonna tell you guys to go fuck yourselves, and then that'll be the stream. That's the entire stream. That's what we do here on OTL, outside the lens. So, guys, I don't like intros at all. I don't want to waste your time. If you guys came to my channel and clicked on my VOD to check me out, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, you know what? I'm gonna wait till chat populates. We're just gonna sit here in silence and no. I'm a businessman. I'm a businessman in real life. I ain't got time for that shit. So we're getting into it. We're gonna start. John. We got John in the chat, uptight OTL. I'm here to wolf down this content. You're gonna be wolfing it down. Can we get an oh? I swore to myself I wasn't gonna make that joke going into this, and then I did anyways, literally in the first 3 minutes. Carrison, thank you for redeeming your daily peppercorn. Just bloop, pop it right in your fanny pack. So later, when you get high, because you will, hey, what's going on, B? I'll shout you out, B. You don't need the shout out. I've been in your chats. Holy shit. You don't need my help. That's for sure. But I'll shout you out when there are some actual people here. I don't know if there's anybody here. You guys can't see it. Hold on, let's see if I can do it on the webcam. I'll show you. You guys can't see it. We'll give you a peek behind the curtain. I put a post-it note covering my viewers. Because I don't want to see that shit anymore. I don't want to see it. I don't want to know how many viewers, how many people are in chat. I don't want to know anymore. I've decided I don't want it. Don't shout me out, Lamau. I'm shouting B out. We're shouting her out. Oh, definitely gonna shout out B. I've been hanging out in B's streams, the last 2 streams that B has done. Fucking hilarious. Like, Jesus Christ. I knew B was kind of a funny gal to begin with. B, I don't know your pronouns. I'm sorry if I'm, misgendering you. I apologize. I knew B was hilarious to begin with, but then I went to their stream and goddamn, that streamer can hold court. Hold court. She, her, you good. Okay, thank you. Thank you for clarifying. John Carrison is cheated. She got extra peppercorns from testing. Yeah, she's been lording it over everybody over the fact that Carrison was doing a test stream for the Daily Peppercorns, and now she's always going to have more than everybody else. Always going to have more. But like I said, guys, I'm not here to waste your time. We're here to do an OTL, an outside the lens, and that's what we're going to do. And we're gonna start it right now. We're gonna jump in just like normal, just like usual. We're gonna take a little peek at box art. We're gonna get into the box art of the game that we're about to play. And here it is, there it is. Look at it. Look at the box art. How does this look for you guys? To me, it looks definitively 90s. Like, god damn. You got, what is it, Kevin Sorbo? He's gonna come out and punch your ass in the face from the box art. That's not Kevin Sorbo, but you know what I'm saying. I reached for a 90s icon, and Kevin Sorbo is who I got. Like, which, is Kevin Sorbo, is that the one who's like super alt-right now and is just disgusting and destroyed all of our childhoods? It's not Fabio. Fabio, other than getting beamed in the face on a fucking roller coaster by a low-flying egret, I haven't heard anything problematic from Fabio. Very 90s, Hercules. Okay, it was Kevin Sorbo. I was like, man, when are people gonna learn that just because you have the opportunity to say your opinion, you don't actually have to fucking say it? Just keep it to yourself. It's like, think in a business manner. Hello? Fleece all of the people for their money, not some. Don't polarize yourself. Jesus. Anyways, box art. Now, when I do Outside the Lens, and when I check out box art, I typically look at box art based on two criteria that I have yanked directly out of my square anus. And the first criteria is, looking at this box art, do we see verbs? Do we see action on this box art? And I judge that box art based on me being a 10-year-old boy who rented a lot of video games. And like, look, if you were a 10-year-old boy, you needed some action on the front of that box art. Not the back. We don't look at the back because we're looking to ensnare you to pick it up and rent it. So is there action on the front of this box art? That's the first criteria. And the second criteria is, looking at this box art, do you get a good idea of what genre you're getting into? Does the box art encapsulate what the gameplay experience will be like? And that's my criteria. And that's how we judge box art here on Outside the Lens. So let's go right into the first one. Guys, do you see any verbs? Do you see any verbs outside of the anabolic steroids pulsating through this man's veins on the front here? The striations and the vascularity. Not a whole bunch of verbs on the front of this box art, if any at all. I mean, you got Kevin Sorbo here looking wistfully into the distance. That's kind of a verb. I would not, if you were in Creative Writing 101, I would strike that through your manuscript. I would not allow you to get to the next round with that on your manuscript. That's not a verb. Looking wistfully into the distance, that's not, technically it is a verb. Yes, you are looking, but you know, it doesn't, no. And I mean, you got some Meemaw eyebrow hair from the wolf, I'm guessing, peeking over the cornea, the lens, the iris, the eyeball part here. And that's basically it, guys. Unless you want to count hair growing to be a verb, which I don't. I mean, technically, I guess hair growth is an action. It does occur. It is occurring, but at a gradual incremental state, not on a box art. So I don't think we have a lot of verbs on this box art, guys. Not a lot of verbs. So second criteria, looking at this box art, does it encapsulate what the gameplay experience is going to be like? Spoiler, Wolfchild is a side-scrolling action platformer. So no, it does not. It does not encapsulate what the gameplay experience is going to be like. Looking at this, you don't know what you're getting into. Is this a real-time strategy? Is this like a sim simulator? Is this Pokemon? No, you have no idea. You just have Kevin Sorbo looking directly into the sun because he believes in flat Earth, and therefore he believes he has the power to look at the sun. The two don't correlate, but you know, they're full of idiots anyway, so who cares? Like, he's looking directly into the sun, and then the wolf is looking at him. And then the font's okay. It's not bad font. It's not terrific font, but it's okay. But Wolfchild is a fast-paced action extravaganza, the hyphen or M dash, sheer unadulterated mayhem. Is it? They didn't even quote who said that. That could have just been an intern, you know? Like, that's word salad to me. That don't clear. That don't hit. So in terms of box art, my opinion, my critique of this box art, I think it's kind of a fail. I think they could have done a lot more. This is a game in which you turn into a fucking wolf man. Like, granted, look, stylistically, artistically, yes, opinions may vary, your mileage may vary in those regards. But again, you turn into a wolf man in this game. Can we see that? Can we see a little bit of that on the front of this? Just a little bit? Like, I don't think that's much to ask. Otherwise, it's like, you know, what is this about? The child of the wolves? Like, no. So that don't truck with me. So I'm gonna say this box art for the Super Nintendo is a fail. However, we have some other box art to look at, guys. We have the Japanese Sega CD box art. This is better. This is better. I like this. This is not, we still could have done a little bit more with the action and a little bit more with encapsulating what the gameplay experience is like, but we're doing something here. This is the Japanese Sega CD version, so, you know, you get a little bit of transformation. You get the red haze, you know, like you've got spiders in the background. Spiders are good. It's better than, you know, dog hair. Like, I mean, literally, look at this. They chose dog hair. Okay, so we're getting a little bit better here. This is not bad. I dig this, and you know, it's artistic in that regard. And yeah, there's bats. Kerosene 4, I'm into the bats. Yeah, for real. You got some bats flying around. Hey, look, that's action. You got the spiders doing what spiders do, which is tumbling and scaring the shit out of my girlfriend. You know, I was like, that's something. Like, even artistically, this is better looking, you know? So I fuck with the Japanese Sega CD one. Like, I'm okay with that. John, I be like can the box art. Jonathan. Already, buddy. Already. We're only 12 minutes into the stream. You can see yourself out. There's the door. Jesus Christ. Kerosene, so proper reading my full non-legal name. What? So proper reading my full non-legal name. Baby, what are you talking about? Are you drunk? Are you drunk again? I don't follow. We're just gonna move along. Kerosene's had too many peppercorns. You need to empty out that fanny pack, baby. Like, so that was the Japanese Sega CD. Let's look at the American Sega CD. Now this I fuck with. This is good. This is good. They did well here. I mean, okay, past the art style, you know, that is anybody's interpretation. You know, that is up to whoever looks at it. Past that, you have action, you have more clearly defined action, you got lightning striking this fucking Wolfchild, and then on top of that, like, you have some sort of encapsulation of what this game is going to be like. You're going to be a wolf changing into shit, so it's like, you know, hello, it's not bad. It's not bad. I think this fucks a little bit more. Like, we're oh, judgmental beef. Just out here living the life of rich kings, cooking salmon in their dishwasher's eco-wash cycle. What's going on, beef? How we doing, beef? Thank you for redeeming the rib machine. By the way, guys, if you are watching, you are accruing Dino Nugs, and you can cash in those Dino Nugs for the rib machine, the scripture machine, or the vocab machine. Any of them. It's fantastic. So I think this box art fucks. I think this is okay. You got the actual transformation. Hello? That's why people want this. They want to play this game. You get to transform into a wolf. Hello? Hello? So, Sega CD, the North American version, it rocks. All right, guys, hold on. I was ignoring chat for a second. Wreckage, where all my bug heads at? That's me. The long boy with the bug head. That's me. How you doing, Rec? What's going on with you, brother? You get to see a full OTL, not the relaxed version, but the full version. B, this is the embodiment of some dude saying, hell yeah, brother. It is. It is. Like, either one. Like, this one or this one. Both of them. Both of them. Hell yeah, brother. Like, I love it. I mean, I kind of said hell yeah, brother, when I looked at it, so. You're on point, B. You got it. John, I had to get kicked at some point. It was bound to happen, having you huffing and puffing and blowing me out of the room. Oh, John! It's gonna be a long night, isn't it, John? Wreckage. This art looks like a label for craft beer. Kinda does. Kinda does. craft beer or craft bear, either one, you know? Beef trying not to pass out from COVID. Oh, you're still fucking with the COVID, huh? Let's get Fauci, guys. I'm sorry, me and Joey have been doing that joke. It's irony poison. Me and Joey do not want to get Fauci. I'm more of a neolib than fucking Joey is. So, you know, it's like, so if you hear me say that, I don't actually mean it. I'm doing it because it's irony poison. So just keep that in mind. I just find that hilarious. At any point in time, you could just throw a "let's get Fauci" at the end of it. It's fucking hilarious. Like, I could do that. I live in Florida, by the way, guys. I live in Florida, and I own a pool business. And I could say that to any client on my route and be like, "Let's get Fauci," and they would immediately be enthralled. So that's the joke. Like, so that's Sega CD, North American Sega CD. Beef said, say something nice about Dr. Fauci. Look, a lot of alt-rights and right-wingers, they want to say a bunch of bullshit about Fauci. They want to say that he's a Chinese Oppo who designed COVID in a lab. He's just a foggity old man who got put in a really shitty situation as a scientist and has to explain to a bunch of fucking mouth breathers and fucking bleach drinkers the complex science behind viruses, okay? So the man did the best he could. He's not a TV personality. He wasn't raised to be a TV personality. He's just trying to do his fucking job. Like, and people want to demonize him. I'm just like, that's why every day I pray for the fucking meteor, okay? All right? Every single day. Anyway, Sega Master System. Sega Master System, this fucks. This is not bad. This is not bad. Like, I dig it. Like, I think this works. Like, I think this is everything. All right, let's review. Let's take a quick review right here. Like, this is Sega Master System. This is the SNES. Even the dinky ass Sega Master System is doing numbers here. Is doing something here. You know, it's a little bit more interpretive, artistic, you know. It's art class 102, you know, like, because it's like, oh, when the picture rips in half, that means he's turning into the wolf. It's inside of him, guys. Like, you know, it's a little bit more metaphorical. I like it though. Like I mean, there's a little bit more action. There's an actual wolf screaming. Can I hear my wolf pack? Oh, sorry, I'm not gonna do that anymore throughout the entire stream. I'll probably do it again. But this fucks too, man. Like, and for Sega Master System, I dig it. I think this is good. Sega Master System has been surprising me repeatedly when I do the notes and research for OTLs. So that's my box art for the box art section. We're moving past the box art. The original box art here for the SNES, it sucks. I don't think it's that great. Outside of this guy having some striations and some veins in his muscles, that's all it's got going on here, man. That's it. That's it. I don't dig it. I do not buy it. Just because you put a blurb on the side of this with a bunch of word salad nonsense that doesn't really even explain the game, that don't hit with me, bro. That don't truck. That don't do shit. So the original Super NES version box art, the one that we're going to play for this OTL, sucks. I think it sucks. Anything else is better. Let me catch up on chat, and then we're going to continue on. This is how we do it for those who haven't seen an OTL. You're going to hear me say, let me catch up on chat. Because when I start getting into a rambly rant, I can't stop myself. And I will focus on your chat. It just may take me 15 minutes to go back to get there. So just bear with me. Bear with me. Like, John, I'm working on my review and randomly feeding you puns. I thank you. I thank you, John. Like, I appreciate you, brother. Like, how's your review going, John? Are you giving yourself high marks? There he is. Can we start doing some shout outs? Let's start with Eyes on B. Can any of my 17 moderators, can we give Eyes on B a shout out? She's fantastic. I already talked her up earlier. So she only paid me once for the shout out, so I'm not going to do it again. But definitely go follow Eyes on B. Eyes on B is utterly hilarious. Literally super funny. I may have fallen on a left-handed cigarette while I was watching her, but oh, we got a prediction? Oh, we got a prediction? Who did a prediction? Somebody's doing predictions on my channel. Let me look at this. How long will today's show last? More than 3 hours? Less than 3 hours. That's what we do here on Outside the Lens, guys. We talk for 3.5 hours about the game, play the game for 11 minutes until I rage quit. That's what we do. You can win channel points, so by all means, log it in, you know? Shit. You guys are already skewering the fuck out of me. York! Oh, we got York. Guys, we need to highlight something. York's not prepared for this. He didn't know I was going to put him on blast, but I'm going to put him on blast right now. York made me something this morning that literally filled my pants with ejaculate. Just laugh ejaculate. I was laughing so hard this morning when I woke up at 4:45 in the morning. And the first thing I looked at, I was like, oh, York messaged me? York never messages me. That's kind of strange. Deadly York in the chat. Okay, I'll give you the context. I'll paint the scene. Theater of the mind. That's right, you fish bastard. Like, okay, so York was watching my Katamari stream. I did a Katamari stream over the weekend. And Karison had said in chat that they were gonna make an animated Tails emote. No different than, or as an accompaniment for my Sonic dog, you know? Like that guy right there. Because it's Sonic eating some chili dogs who need tails, trying to eat soup with a fork, obviously. And I made the throwaway joke, just the throwaway joke. Like, Karison, are you gonna put some boobs on Tails? Because everything's better with boobs. I need some biking boobs. And I play Guilty Gear Strive with other degenerates, and biking is my main. And she's got big old wabos. And that was a throwaway joke. Didn't even think anything about it. Totally forgot all about it as soon as I was done with the stream. And then I woke up this morning. You guys want to see what I woke up to this morning? Here it is. So, guys, keep your eyes peeled. We will be using biking here. Tails biking Tails. We will be using Tails biking pretty soon as an animated emote. It's happening. It has to now. Has to. It's fantastic. It's wonderful. I thank York very much. Can we give York a shout out? Because York does not want the shout out. I guarantee you he does not. But that's why we're gonna shout him out. We put him on blast with the big old wabos, and now we're gonna put him on blast for his streams. Definitely go check out York. Give him a follow. I fucking love York. He's hilarious. He's so hilarious. I don't know if he did this or if Biken's hair normally looks like this. Biken's hair kind of looks like foxtails right here. It's a little foxy. Even if he didn't do it, I'm going to say that he did it. So fantastic. We love York here all day long. All day long. We love our chat members here. All right, guys, I'm going to catch up on chat, and then we're going to continue on with all of this trivia. We got a lot of trivia here. We're going to power through. I am going to read your chat. So if you post anything in chat, just give me a minute. I'll circle back around. Blah, 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 blah. York, gonna get this box art painted on the side of my van. Which one? Which one, York? Did you want this one? Or did you want this one? Or maybe this one? Or maybe this one? Probably this one, if I had to guess. I mean, this looks like it belongs on the side of a van. B, Wolfchild does feel like a Halloween IPA. It does. You were correct, B. Halloween IPA. I should have put that in the title of the stream. Oh, God. All right, we're going back to it. Karison, you fishing me already? How dare you, Karison? I did not ask to be fished, and you're fishing me? Whoa. We got the Kumas in chat and get fished. That's another joke about York. I'll tell it some other time. Hey, what's going on, JJ? You doing the pool lord? For those that don't know, I am a pool lord. Lord of the Pools, that's me. That emote is from my country album, Meager Livin', that's me. John, how about we get back to the game review of Sonic Dog? Absolutely not. John, just for that, we're gonna talk about politics. All right, guys, let's get Fauci. JJ, I got my Fauci ouchie. Hell yeah. 2 Karison, hey ya. Oh, you guys are thriving. JJ, there's a wolf inside me. I'm losing weight rapidly. He keeps eating my lunch. Please help me. Oh, are you losing weight rapidly, JJ? Is the Ozempic working? Like, Beef's on that stuff. He'll let you know. Beef went from 643 pounds to a svelte 322 pounds in 2 weeks. The Ozempic stuff works. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. John, the one wolf, eat the other wolf, JJ. That's right. John's putting ketchup on chat members. John is also responsible for the ketchup wars because he's a son of a bitch bastard. There were casualties in the ketchup wars. John, struggling with the high marks. Most of the things I've been working on this year have yet to have results. They should in the next few months. John, you better lie through your fucking teeth then. Like, you can figure out a way to sell the sizzle regardless of whether or not there's results. Is anybody else doing it? No. Is nobody else doing it? No. Wow, Beef, you're at 295 now? You're under 3 bills? No shit. Good for you. Check your Discord? Okay, I will in just a second. Let me get to the end of this here. JJ to John, there's just one wolf. Is that not enough? Guys, are you hungry like the wolf? I went there. Duran, you know I had to. There was no way around it. There's gonna be so many goddamn wolf puns in this fucking stream. Ah, Carrison, oh my God, Beef is gambling all of York's peppercorns away. He is. He told me he was gonna do that. Beef is betting 5K of his nugs on this prediction. Oh shit, Lord Jesus. John to JJ, I think you were supposed to have 2 wolves. You are out of wolf balance. Hey, there he is. There he is, my favorite resident UKer. We got a Mr. Freddy Dingo. Can we get a shout out for Mr. Freddy Dingo? Like, what's going on, Freddy? Are you still gutting through Poltergeist starring, or no wait, The Haunting starring Poltergeist? Like, it's a good game, innovative game. God damn though, man. There's some parts where I was like, it is some painful padding, you know? Definitely go follow Freddy. He's good people, hilarious. Like, I go there just to see 2 things. To see him get tortured by his chat with sound alerts, and then 2, him get tortured by his wife. She comes in, regulates that shit real quick. I love a sassy British woman. There's nothing I can do about it. JJ to John, I'll get checked. You should. Beef, it is magical. I don't know what you're talking about. Carrison is acknowledging Freddy is here. Beef, it's a classic. I still don't know what you're talking about. Beef, oh, you're talking about the Tails gif. Okay. Well, you know what? Instead of me just promoting myself, why don't we know what we're here for. That's what you guys want to see. Like, Tails with 2 titties. That was good. John, where's Tails' tail? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's tucked up inside here. I also like the fact that York actually made the skin tone the same tone as Tails. That's attention to detail, guys. Attention to detail. I noticed that earlier. Freddy Dingo, I didn't realize it was this kind of party. Well, you never know. You never know. Here at 6 and fix me a few turds, you know? Like, okay, he wants me to check my Discord. Oh, Beef, you're at 295. Hell yeah. Like, John, remember, if you like what you see and you see what you like and subscribe. That was actually pretty good. I will not show you the door. That was actually really fucking good, John. That was really good. York, only 5K? Wuss. That's right, York. Get him. Get him. Not a problem, Freddy. We got your back, brother. We'll shield the shit out of you. Carrison, I researched Haunting starring Poltergeist because of a guy I know in real life. Who is it? Who's the guy you know? Who made you research it? That was good. Whoever pinned, yeah, you should pin that, Carrison. Beef, York using the My Sharanui jiggle physics. You know it. Well, this is Baiken. This is actually how she looks in the game. It's my favorite thing because when I play Vicer with Baiken, I disrespect him by doing, this is a walk animation. And so I just disrespect him by walking up to him just like this. So Freddy had a good haunting run today, but ran out of time. Had to go pick up Mrs. and Little Dingoes. Could have finished the game, but my life would not have been worth living. I don't know, man. It's a tough choice between Haunting starring Poltergeist and Domesticated Life. Okay, guys, we're gonna move on. Beef wants me to look at something. Beef is sick, so we're gonna appease him. So Beef wants me to look at something. Beef, he's going to stream tonight. He streams at 8 o'clock. No, Beef, you should send it to him. and let him unveil it on his show. Unless you guys chat, do you want me to unveil Beef's latest work? Because you might see it on Frank's show too. I second this surprise. I will do both. Okay, Beef wants me to do both. He wants double the attention. All right, guys, we're gonna do this and then we're gonna start getting into the trivia. I'm sorry if I'm taking too long. It's been a while since I've done a full bore OTS. OTL. Oh God, Beef titled it For the Ribs. This is terrible. Freddy Dingo, if this is Sonic with a huge ass, I'll be very upset. Well, it's the Sonic with a huge ass from Yorkshire, you know? Like, okay, here we go. Here we go. Beef made something. Here we go. This fucking monstrosity. Oh my God, look at this shit. Beef. This is cursed. This is terrible. This might be your worst work, Beef. This is really bad. I mean, bad in a good sense, but also bad in a bad sense too. I like how I'm cleaning up the fish with dead fish or poop or ribs. I don't know what this is. You should have saved this for Frank. I do like how I'm over here cleaning up stuff while wearing a nurse's cap. Joey looking like a baby, of course, sleeping like a baby with his eyes closed. And Frank, I don't know what's going on with Frank. Those are rib bones. Oh, those are rib bones? They look like fish. They look like fish and turds. John's got a whole selection of meat. He's the grill master. Ribs, yep, makes sense. This is good, Beef. This is utterly hideous, but this is good. Joey peeing in the pool. Okay, never mind. You turned me around. You turned me around. I like it again now. I like it again. When you told me Joey is peeing in the pool, now I like it. Like, very layered. That's right. Beef, talk this up on Frank's show. I gotta move along here, man. I got a lot of fucking trivia. I deleted. You like how I just broke my brother's heart? That's okay. Guys, Wolfchild transformed before our very eyes in some unspecified time in summer of 1993 for the SNES. Was it June? Was it June maybe? Could have been June. It was probably June. June, summer of 1993. Originally, Wolfchild was an Amiga. It was an Amiga game. Came out for the Amiga and the Atari ST. And this is what an Amiga and an Atari ST looks like. I never knew. I knew what an Amiga was. I'd never seen one though. So Wolfchild came out for the Amiga and the Atari ST in some unspecified time in 1992. So this was the version that we are going to play today. The SNES version is a port. We're gonna play a port, guys. It's a port. It was ported over. Oh, Beef went for the Daily Popcorn too. Look at him. But guys, we're just gonna front load this OTL with a rant. Are you guys ready for the rant? We're gonna do a deep dive. Guys, what did the gaming landscape look like in the summer of 1993, and specifically summer of 1993? I obviously was stoned when I wrote that note. What did the gaming landscape look like in the year of 1993, and specifically in the summer of 1993? Well, in January of 1993, we get Mario's Missing. And he should have stayed missing rather than show up and accept a SAG paycheck for this piece of shit game. God damn, I hate this game so much. I hate it. I've heard all your arguments. I've heard all the apologists talk a whole bunch about this game. It's terrible. This might very well may be the worst game we have ever played on OTL. But it came out in January of 1993. Mario's Missing. What else came out in 1993 for the home consoles? Well, that would be Star Fox. In February of 1993, we got Star Fox for the SNES. Now, me, myself, I never personally actually played Star Fox for the SNES. I only played Star Fox 64 for the Nintendo Ultra 64 with the Rumble Pack, of course. And the Rumble Pack was pretty tits. The Rumble Pack, at the time, the Rumble Pack was a selling feature. At least for my dumb preteen ass, it was. Not just because you could put the Rumble on your genitals while you're playing Star Fox 64 and, you know, turn yourself on as a lecherous preteen, but because, like, up until that point, I had no exposure to Rumble software, Rumble physics, none of that. I'd never been exposed to that. I was like, wow. I was like, the controller is shaking while I'm playing the game. This is the pinnacle of technology, guys. We're never gonna get better. It's never gonna get better than this. And lo and behold, it didn't. So that came out in February of 1993. How dare you, Freddie? How dare you say something so stunningly accurate? So stunningly accurate. Guys, did I show you this already? I can't remember. May of 1993. In May of 1993, we got Final Fight 2. We got Final Fight 2. For those who were enthusiasts of the Final Fight series, I was. I was an enthusiast of the Final Fight. Uh-oh. We got a new poll. We got a new poll. How many pages of notes did Six write for this OTL? Hold on, let me count. Okay, one of those answers is right. One of those answers is right. Go ahead and answer the poll. I really want to know. You'll find out. You'll find out. Go ahead and answer the poll. We got Carrison driving us with the poll. Thank you for that, baby. I appreciate you. I was a big fan of Final Fight for the arcade. Not for the Super NES. It was dog ass for the Super NES. Final Fight 1 was. Final Fight 2, not that bad. Final Fight 2 was pretty good. I like Final Fight 2. Well, we got Frank. We got Frank redeeming his daily peppercorns. Can we give Frank a shout out real quick? Can we shout out Frank real quick? He's gonna be streaming later tonight. Super RPG friends. He's gonna be streaming Lufia 2. At 8 o'clock EST. So don't go watch him until I'm done, of course. Watch me first, and then go watch Frank. Frank, my brother has something for you tonight. He's gonna unveil it to you live on stream. You already missed it. I unveiled it, and it is an abomination against Christ. It is bad. So you'll love it. You guys will love it. But me, however, I'm too high class, too high sophisticated for that. I don't deal with that kind of stuff. Speaking of sophistication, guys, Final Fight 2 was great, not only because Final Fight 2 was the sequel to Final Fight 2, or Final Fight 1, but Final Fight 2, speaking of me being sophisticated, gave us Maki, and for that, we are grateful. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. For Maki, we are grateful. Maki looks great. She looks fantastic. So we're giving it up to Maki. Maki was one of the characters that you could fight and control as. And also just like, you know, outside of her being fucking hot, you know, I did kind of like her look. A blonde haired, you know, Japanesey guy kind of character, like Guy from Final Fight and Street Fighter Alpha. I liked it. I liked it. And she was good in SV2. What is it? Or no, SNK versus Capcom 2. That was good. She was good in there too. So that was, what was it? May of 1993. Guys, let's get to July of 1993. We got Shining Force. Shining Force came out in July of 1993. Shining Force, a game for virgins made by virgins, I'm sure. I never played Shining Force. I was too busy with the vaginas, but I'm sure there are some virgins in chat who know all about Shining Force. And so that was 1993, what was it, July? Also in July of 1993, we got Zombies Ate My Neighbors. That came out in July of 1993. A game fondly held inside the lens of nostalgia, but actually a pretty hard-ass game. A good game, a good-ass game, but hard-ass game. It's not an easy game. When I went back and reviewed it for OTL, I was like, God damn, this game is a lot harder than I fucking remember. I was like, I must have been putting in the hours with the Game Genie with this game. So, Frank, don't talk about Goldie like that. All right, let me catch up on chat. You guys are popping off. I don't want to have to read chat for 20 minutes straight. John, Star Fox quote for context when you catch up on chat later. I'm already gone. I don't remember it. Carrison, Frank missed his surprise. Phew! Yeah, he did, thank God. Oh, Eyes on B, shouting out Super RPG friends. No, don't do that, B. We don't do that. We don't encourage Frank here. No. Oh, Frank, you actually can't stream tonight? I have to take care of my dad after a surgery? Okay. Frank, you want to see it? You want to see what Beef made for you? And now you're going to betray him? You're going to betray him? In his time of need, he has COVID, Frank. He has COVID. And you're just going to not stream so he can't show off? I want to let Beef present it. Beef, do you want me to present it or you want to present it? Which one? Make your decision in the next 10 seconds or we're going past it. We'll never speak about it ever again. I'm going to put it on the fridge. It's bad. It's bad, Frank. Here, I'm going to put it up just for Frank. Carrison, Beef likes to teach the class. He does. He does like to teach. Here you go, Frank. This is what my brother made you. We're just going to let it resonate. Everybody who's been here has already seen it. We're just going to let Frank watch it. Frank look at it. Beautiful. Don't lie to him, Frank. You don't lie to him. Don't lie to us. Look at little baby Joey pissing all over himself. I was on the fence until Beef told me that Joey was peeing on himself. And then it sold me. That's what it got me. Me cleaning out some ribs out of the fucking pool, that was pretty tremendous too, though. Frank, I don't know what's going on with you, though, brother. He did not put you in a flattering light. It's the blue treat. All right, enough of ribs. We're going on to trivia. Bada bing. Frank saying hi to B. We all love B here. B decided to grace us with her presence today. It's fantastic. Beef, it's the blue treat. No, that's her slime child. Frank Bowser is always in a glorious light. I'm happy to give the vibe. You do kind of give off a little bit of a Bowser vibe, Frank, for sure. Like you got a little bit of the maniacal action there. Like I appreciate it. Guys, August of 1993, we had Link's Awakening. Link's Awakening came out in August of 1993 for the Game Boy, Now, myself, personally, admittedly, I'm not a Zelda fan. I think Zelda topped out Zelda 2 for the NES. Zelda 2 is an RPG, thank you. But objectively a good series. I can't dog on the Zelda series. It is without a doubt a good series. You can't dog on it. And I would admit straight up, if I had Link's Awakening on the Game Boy as a child, I would have played the shit out of it. Like literally. Because when you're a kid and you have a Game Boy, you'll play any game on the Game Boy. It doesn't matter. Because you just have a portable video game system and you have a portable video game to go with that system. So you'll play whatever, it doesn't matter. And so if I had Link's Awakening, I would have played the dog piss out of it. But me personally speaking, just my opinion, I myself am not a Zelda guy. But the music, however, fucking slaps. Like I can't dog on the music. The music, the OST for basically all the Zelda games is fucking top notch, top shelf, top drawer. Now that said, I'm pretty sure, and I could be wrong, I'm pretty sure the cover of Nintendo Power sold that fucking game though. I'm sure it sold for other reasons, simply the fact that it's Link, it's Zelda, it's a Zelda game, but the cover of the Nintendo Power probably sold that fucking game, because man, whenever I think of Link's Awakening, I don't really think about the game, I don't really think about the game's box art, I think of the Nintendo Power cover. So at least for me personally, my nostalgia outside the lens. So there's that. John, Link had a furry awakening too. He did. Frank, it's because I give a Jack Black vibe. You do have a Jack Black vibe. You are correct. You're right on there. So they combined to you being like, yeah, that makes sense. The basketball parry game from Street Fighter 3. I'm like, hey, what's going on, Shroom King? Link's Awakening, based. Definitely. Can we get a shout out to the Shroom King? Definitely shout out our people here. Go follow Shroom King. Shroom King, did you make affiliate yet? Shroom King's trying to make affiliate. The man, I think he's got the numbers. He just needs to get his averages up. So let's help Shroom King game the system. Let's help him make it to affiliate so he can do all the wondrous things on his stream, just like I do the wondrous streams on my stream. So no, all right, let's help him out. Just go to Shroom King's channel the next time he streams. follow his stuff, and just leave his shit on. Like, go, you don't even have to interact with him. He don't care. Just leave his shit on. Let's juke the system, guys. Let's game the system. And let's get another one of us to affiliate. September of 1993. That's right, we're still in the yearly review. September of 1993, that was Myst. Myst came out, and Myst, you can get the fuck right out of here. Because puzzlers, in my opinion, puzzler games, they can get fucked. I hate puzzlers. Absolutely hate them. Never liked them. Still don't. Terrible games. Terrible. Fucking awful. John, I love Myst. Well, John, you can see yourself out. By all means. Oh, who won? Oh, it was a tie. How many pages of notes did I have? 7 or 8? God damn you, Beef! That's not fair. Beef stole all of York's Dino Nugs. He stole all 48,000 of fucking York's Dino Nugs, and now Beef can be a menace and redeem me to do an OTL on any game, which he did, and he redeemed Myst, because he's a fuck. God damn it, Beef. We got you. By the way, guys, if you are watching, you are cashing in on Dino Nugs, you are accumulating. I thought we already redeemed Myst. Well, it doesn't matter if we did, because we're doing it again. I'm gonna steal his fucking Dino Nugs. Jesus Christ. Oh, Beef, if you go to my Discord, by the way, can somebody link my Discord? Can somebody link my Discord? Anybody? If you go to my Discord, if you go to Outside the Lens and you go to the pin message, it'll show whether or not Beef did. Beef, if you did already do Myst, you can choose a different game. Was it 7 or 8 pages? You guys were wrong. You're both wrong. It was 6 pages. We have 6 pages of actual handwritten analog notes. You guys see what I'm doing here? This is what I do for every OTL that I do a trivia section. I actually handwrite the notes because I'm a monster. Like, so Myst came out in September of 1993. John, wait, I thought we already redeemed Myst. Maybe. I hope we did, so I could ignore it. Front of the page only? Yeah, only front of the page. I don't do the back of the page, because if I do the back of the page, I write so hard. And look, you guys can, you can't see, but I write in all capitals. I wrote in caps. And so like, I write so hard that it bleeds through to the other side. And if I write on the other side, then I can't read either side. So there you guys go. Fucking shit. Shroom King, this seems like the kind of game I'd like, but I have never played it. Brother, that's one of us. I have played it. I hated every minute of it. Terrible. Terrible. John, you said you were going to do it when you get the new overlay. Oh, okay. Gotcha. That does sound like me. I am getting a new computer lab overlay. I've been waiting on it. My graphic artist, he's working on it. And it's going to be a literal computer lab, like a 6th grade computer lab. So I can't wait for that. So yeah, I'll wait for the new overlay. All right, well, Beef, you can redeem a different game if you want to redeem a different game. Or I could just steal your nugs like you stole them from fucking York, you know? You son of a bitch bastard. Freddy, I have Myst for PlayStation 1, never got into it, but I'm going to stream it just for you, Six. You fuck. How dare you? How dare you? You think because you're British, you could just flaunt your PlayStation 1? Carrison redeemed the vocab machine. Descant. A noun/verb, an independent treble melody usually sung or played above a basic melody, a melodious song, or to talk tediously or at length, like me right now, what I'm doing. A descant. So thank you, baby. I appreciate you for. Oh, Beef wants Myst 2. What a fuck. Beef? I liked it better when you weren't showing up to my OTLs. God damn. Can we make sure Beef never gets COVID ever again so he doesn't come back to chat? Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you for linking my Discord. If you guys like any of this shenanigans, go to my Discord. We're just getting off the floor with the Discord, so, you know, there's only like, it's an intimate group of cool people. So, Beef, did you guys know there are 5 Myst games? There are 5? How? How? Who the fuck was liking Myst that much? Jesus Christ. Oh, Freddy Dingo, I guarantee you that Myst for the PlayStation 1 has the worst loading screens of all time. I guarantee you. Oh shit, John got a redeem too. I guarantee you that the loading screens are oppressive in Myst. I could be wrong though. I never played it for the PlayStation. I played it for the computer. We got John in there. John got Abduction. If that's a Myst game, John, I swear to God, I will throw all my fucking streaming equipment into the same, by the creators of Myst, you son of a bitch. Oh, you want me to call Beef? Okay, I can call Beef. Let me get to the end of this games list, and then I will call Beef. Beef, I'm gonna call you in about 10 minutes. Be ready. Be ready, Beef. Beef, you can tell me the best piece of advice that you ever got. That's what we're gonna talk about. That's what we're gonna talk about, Beef. So percolate, germinate what you think the best piece of advice that you got, or just a piece of advice. It doesn't have to be the best. It can be whatever piece of advice that you got. So there it is. By the creators of Myst. You're a son of a bitch, John. Freddy Dingo, I can believe it. The PlayStation 1 Broken Sword load screens are brutal. Yeah, man. It's, I mean, we're an ADD culture. So like now going back and playing PlayStation 1 games with loading screens, oh God, it's fucking, it just kills me. Kerrison, it has to be the best, Beef. It's gonna be interesting because Beef's got COVID. So that'll be really entertaining to see if I can carry his corpse through a conversation. October is Bubsy. That's this month, guys. Bubsy. You guys liking the art I chose? Are you seeing a theme here? There might be a thematic element to this that I did not realize when I was making the games here. But October of 1993, Bubsy, the epitome of fine class, top drawer, top shelf video gaming, unrivaled by any other game released in 1993 by a long shot. A long shot. Close the polls, count only the legitimate votes. Let's get Fauci. No other game in 1993 was as good as Bubsy. Didn't even get close. Also in October of 1993, Secret of Mana. Nobody ever heard of it. No one ever heard of Secret of Mana. Never sold a dime. Who did Mana ever beat? You know? Nobody. Nobody knows this game. It's underrated. It's a gem. Nobody's ever heard of it. So that's why I'm not even giving it a blurb. Not compared to inflated Bubsy. Guys, I'm a little unhinged today. I haven't had any marijuana, so we're a little off the rails. But yeah, in October of 1993, Secret of Mana came out. So there you go. Guys, we're almost done, and then I'll call Beef. We're almost done with this section of the gaming landscape. We have more. There's more. This is just one part of it. So, all right, what we got here? B, not inflated Bubsy. B, are you getting a taste of what it's like here for OTL? Is this giving you a good representation of what the gameplay experience will be like here on Outside the Lens? There was a part of me that was secretly wishing that B would show up just to see this. I'm glad that you're here, B. I'm glad that you're suffering through with it like the rest of us. Oh God, Freddy Dingo, missed 2, missed harder. I'm gonna be so mad. If you guys ever want to see me get mad at a game, watch me when I stream Myst. I'll be so fucking enraged with that game. Kerrison, foxes with boobs. What? Yes. Yes. That is one of the themes here. Yes. Bubsy is also a bobcat though. So he's not a fox. Can't you tell? Can't you tell, Kerrison? That's obviously a bobcat. Obviously, you know? John redeemed Hydrate Toast? Okay. Because there's still no Weed Closet redeemed? All right, we'll do it. We have a toast. We have a toast. I have a toast here. John redeemed a toast. You are accumulating Dino Nugs, and you can spend those Dino Nugs on all sorts of weird shit that I do. So here we go. We have a toast. Let's see if we can find John a toast real quick. Here we go. A toast! A toast! A toast! To my incarcerated twin brother who called me yesterday and said, You know how we finish each other's sentences? There it is. I forgot that I left Bubsy up there. Thank you, John. Oh, now we got Bubsy with scriptures? No! Read the scriptures, but I say unto you that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her hath committed adultery with her already in his heart. Matthew. Thank you, B, for redeeming the scriptures. Every now and then, we like to read a little bit of the Bible. Some of the most misogynistic, xenophobic, hateful shit I've ever seen put in paper. Garrison, good toast. Don't encourage this, baby. Don't encourage this. Thank you for the bits, though. I appreciate you. Thank you. Guys, in November of 1993, Mortal Kombat 2 came out. Of course it had to be mentioned, you know? Objectively, not a great fighter. It is not a good fighting game, especially if you go back and check it out, you know, after a lot of time. Like, reflectively speaking, not a good fighter. But at the time, all of the quarters and all of the rentals went to weekends playing Mortal Kombat 2. There's just no way around it. Everybody was playing it. I was playing it. Everybody loved it. Everybody loved it. That's all that needs to be said. So, in November of 1993, Mortal Kombat 2 came out. And then we're wrapping up on the year in review. December of 1993, out came a game that is very near and dear to my heart, and that would be Doom. Doom 1. Doom came out in December of 1993. Fucking Doom. I know some of these screenshots are actually from Doom 2, but you'll suffer. You'll get it. It's not a big deal. You understand what this is, so it's fine. Shut up. So Doom, the grizzled Vietnam veteran of the first-person shooter genre, many a summer night spent chainsawing imps and making wads. Still a huge fan of Doom. B, I gotta lurk in the shadows, get my kids from school. Glad to hang for a moment. Not a problem, B. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for watching this crime against God, you know? Come back anytime. We'll scare you away then, too. Like, hilarious that, to me, at the time, Doom was reviled by the religious minivan Taliban, and then, again, completely crucified after Columbine, when in reality, the game is about slaying the denizens of hell, and thus it would stand to reason that it would be more of a Christian poster boy, not less, not a scourge, not something that people would scapegoat, but they did. Everybody went crazy and, you know, scapegoated the shit out of Doom for one reason or another, but again, you're killing demons, so you think the religious right would be all about that, but they're not. They don't know what they're about. It's fine. It's fine. All right, we got to call Beef. Beef, are you ready? We're going to call you. We're going to bring Sonic over. He's going to hold our phone. He's my buddy. Beef, we're going to call you, and we're going to get one piece of advice from you. Beef, I'm going to call you, and I'm going to talk to you for 5 minutes, because I just looked at the time, and I realized that I've been filibustering for the last hour. We still got 3 more pages of notes to get through. So we're going to do that. We're calling Beef right now. Hold on, let me make sure I turned off the lo-fi. I think I did, but...
Hello, Judgmental Beef here.
Hey, what's going on? How you doing?
Bleh.
Oh, that good, huh?
Yeah, I've almost passed out on top of my tablet twice today.
Oh, no shit. Well, but
yeah,
that's...
and it's an old tablet. I don't think it can hold me up anymore.
Is it made out of bronze?
No, the case I got is titanium.
Yeah, it would have to be if it's going to hold you up. Like, that makes sense. Like, hold on, I didn't realize Erica was there. Erica! Shame you didn't include the part where the men are told to pluck out their own eyes to avoid adultery. Well, you know, we don't want to be misandrist here, not on this channel. Not scapegoating the game would require Christians to actually learn fuck about shit before throwing a tantrum. You are correct, Erica. York has given you an intro, Beef. He says, the producer.
That's right. I have already produced today. You have joined Frankie's pool party.
Frankie's pool party. The thing is, I like the ideas. Aesthetically, it might be the most hideous thing I've seen you do.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the point, is trying to make it as jank as possible. And Frankie sent me that picture of him where he's got like 3 blunts in his mouth, and I had to replace it with rib bones.
I just realized that he's got rib bones hanging out of his mouth.
Oh, yeah, no, they look like walrus tusks. No, they're there.
God damn. Here, you wanna give the breakdown for the ribs that you thought for these? Do it real quick though, because after this I'm gonna ask you for advice, and then I'm gonna tell you to fuck off.
Well, from your roast day when we were in chat, we started joking about Frankie laying down in the pool eating ribs. And I made the comment of, hey, now I need to make a prompt with that and 6 fishing the rib bones out of the pool. And then I thought, if I'm including both of you, I might as well include John and Joey and have it be Superpagafrine's photo. And, it all stemmed from me calling Frankie how a gay furry on DeviantArt draws Bowser. So that's why he got added on as Bowser on the floaty.
This is good work Photoshop-wise. You're getting really good at Photoshop, Beef.
I mean, hey, when you've got as much free time as I do.
What's up with John holding the plate of meat? Tell me what's going on there.
That's literally just him holding a plate of ribs. He's just making the ribs to force feed to gay furry Bowser down there.
Nice.
And honestly, I didn't think of any rib or joke to put with John. I'm like, oh, John's a sweetheart. I know him in real life now. He's a real life person.
Yeah.
He's just going to chill and barbecue. Have a good time, John.
John is hard to rib because John, he's so nice. It's hard to really make fun of him. You have to go out of your way absurdist to make fun of John.
I mean, you really do. And I think I'd overdone the gay Nosferatu bit with him a little bit, so I'll give him a few turns off of that for a little while.
Well, Beef was afraid of getting canceled for saying gay Nosferatu.
Was I?
No.
No, I was about to say, no. It's like, that doesn't sound like me.
Beef, this is terrible work.
I was very happy with baby man Joey down there in the corner. I thought that came out perfect.
And when you told me that he was pissing on himself, I was like, okay, now you sold me. You've talked me into it. You've roped me around. Like,
well, and I'm almost disappointed that it's like what is it, that liquid that turns color when you pee in the pool? That's what that's supposed to be. It just didn't quite work, I guess.
That is, by the way, that is a fucked up thing. That was fucked up back then in the day, and that's fucked up now to have some sort of chemical in the pool that changes colors when somebody pees in it, so you can publicly shame them when it happens.
By the way, you're not looking at chat currently. John did point out that he does make a hell of a necromancer.
Oh, God. I regret looking at chat. Yeah, Joey with the short legs. He got baby legs, his 14-inch legs.
So, by the way, your picture, I don't know why you're wearing a nurse's cap, but that is you with the bandana from your own cringe section of Discord.
Well,
I didn't add anything to that. I just took your head and put it on a pool boy's body.
Actually, that you are correct. That is from the cringe section of my Discord. By the way, if anybody wants to see more of these god-awful pictures, go to my Discord. Someone could link my Discord. That is a scrub cap. That is not a bandana. That is a scrub cap.
Oh, it's a scrub cap. I did not know that.
It's a surgical scrub cap. Me and Karrison may have been on the scriptures, and we decided to reenact a surgery in my living room.
Wow, were you like fulfilling an OnlyFans request?
It was her request, so she's the one that wanted it. She's the weird one.
All right, so was this on the side of feet play? Was she also wanted to have you dress up as someone from the ER?
Yeah, kind of. She's got weird kinks, man. Like, look, you never turn down an adventure ever.
Well, the good news is we already know you're stocked up on gloves and masks.
Yeah, sure, that's for sure. Yeah, definitely. Lord knows I'm stocked up, but not in that kind of way. Well, actually, no, in that kind of way. I haven't seen my girlfriend in 2 weeks, so I'm very stocked up right now.
You guys didn't even have to use a rubber. You just took some plastic wrap, tied it around one of your gloves, and you filled it up like you're blowing up a water balloon with the
No, that's what we.
That's gloves.
She's like I said. She's got weird kinks. She doesn't like condoms. She only wants a latex glove on it. So I was like, baby, what do I do with the other 4 fingers? She's like, it doesn't matter. So it's like, okay.
Well, no, you filled them all over the course of a weekend, and then.
Oh, dude, that's fucking disgusting. Beef, tell us about your advice.
The best advice I ever got was always carry a fork on you.
Shut the fuck up. I'm hanging up on you now.
No, it's always carry a fork with you, so that way, in case random food appears, you're prepared. But also, if someone ever tries to rob you, you pull the fork out of your pocket, and then you say, "Thank you, Lord, for this meal I'm about to receive," and you charge them.
You guys want to see something? You guys want to see something real quick? I'm gonna show you something. Hold on. Let me block this. Let me block this so I don't dox him. You guys see this? You guys see this? That's what we're doing there. We're hanging up on Beef. Get the fuck out of here, Beef. God. No. See? Now I can kick him out. I can finally get rid of him. You like that, Beef? Fucking hung up on your ass. For that kind of joke, for that kind of punnery here on this channel. Oh. Is the lo-fi playing? Okay, there we go. Jesus, always carry a fork on you. What the fuck is wrong with you, Beef? What the fuck? That was good advice. Beef, don't be mad. Either that or just yell fresh meat. Beef, don't be mad. I was doing it for the bit. Guys, what was, in 1993, what was the top-selling PC CD-ROM games of 1993? PC CD-ROM games of 1993. The number 1 PC CD-ROM games of 1993, that would be Seventh Guest. I remember seeing Seventh Guest in video game magazines, and I always thought it looked pretty gnar. Always looked pretty tubular. Never played it. Never played it. Don't know how it plays. Don't know if it's any good. I always get Seventh Guest and Alone in the Dark mixed up every single time. But in 1993, Seventh Guest was the most popular PC CD-ROM video game. You guys want to know what number 4 was on that list? Number 4 was Return to Zork. Another game that I know nothing about. Absolutely nothing about. Beef redeemed Myst 3 Exile. That's fine. That's fine, Beef. That's fine. Because I'm going to figure out some way to rib your ass for making me play all of these Myst games. We're going to turn around on you. I haven't figured out how. Not just yet. But I will. But I will. You hung up on me. It's true. He did get me. He's getting me back. Stream King. Oh man, Zork is cool. Don't forget the Myst parody game, Pissed. There's an actual Myst parody game? Are you for real? That's crazy. Hey, look who it is. Silvar. We got Silvarian here in the chat. Silvar. I went through a metal detector somewhere pretty important once with a knife and a fork set in my bag because I generally follow Beef's advice. Quote, you have anything else metal in here you want to take out? No, that's everything. And this knife, oops, that's for lunch. Sorry. What's going on, Silvar? Can we get Silvarian a shout out for his Canadian humor over at Silvar's channel? Last I saw, wow, there is a fucking, hold on. No, you're not gonna get Shrek, bro. What the fuck? Are you for real? Bro, hold on. Hold on. Pissed? Wow. October 1996, same year as fucking Harvester. No shit. I never even heard of this game. That actually, I would play that game. I would enjoy that game. I would enjoy that game a lot more than Myst. Jesus Christ. What's going on, Silvar? How you doing, brother? What's going on? Silvar, you missed some cursed shit in the beginning, the first hour of this. Definitely go back and watch the VOD. Holy shit. Guys, the fifth top-selling game. Top-selling PC CD-ROM game. That's just grandma on me. Facts are facts. Science is science. It was the fifth top-selling PC CD-ROM game, just grandma on me. So, you know, there's that. Silver, not missing the curse shit, bro. There was a lot of it. There was a lot of it. I keep forgetting that chat are degenerates, and I shouldn't give them the opportunity, you know. Oh, Lord. Beef, best real piece of advice is actually luck is just where preparation meets opportunity. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Like, I used to say in a lot of writing workshops that success is measured by discipline and repetition, and that's it. That's literally it. Silvar, replying to Karison, Silvar is always ready for lunch. Silvar said, fatties rise up slowly. Silvar has already kind of let it be known in his lore that he's a bigger man. He's 163 pounds, so, you know. Guys, in the United States arcade scene, 2 games in particular dominated. You guys want to guess what those 2 games were? I'm not waiting for you. In the United States, NBA Jam was the highest grossing arcade game in 1993, followed by Mortal Kombat. Both games exceeded the $300 million domestic box office gross of Jurassic Park that year. NBA Jam and Mortal Kombat 1, they were just printing money. Oh, John, we got a commercial break? Okay, let's do a commercial break from 1993. All right, hold on, John. Let's find a commercial break real quick from 1993. We'll do it. John, you got a product that you want to see? Or, well, I guess you wouldn't know unless you know the specific product from 1993. We'll just type in 1993 commercial. Let's see what we get. Okay, it's a lot of big clips. I just want, okay, this works. It's a Sega Genesis bully angle. Let's do that real quick. There's an ad, and there we go. Okay, let's mute the lo-fi. Let's make sure John's not talking to me. He's not. Okay, we're gonna do a 1993 commercial real quick. Thank you for redeeming that. Lots and lots of trains went. We actually did that commercial, Shroom King. That somebody else, Vicer redeemed commercial for lots and lots of trains. It's funny that y'all are thinking on the same wavelength. All right, we're just gonna do primary monitor. We're gonna pop this up. We're gonna turn this up to 69. Nice. There it is. And Zoo Books win. Whenever you want, baby. Here we go. We got a commercial from 1993, the Sega Genesis bully commercial. Let's watch this real quick.
Young Bobby Engels has a problem. He needs to earn the respect of his peers. So he gets Sega Genesis, the ultimate action system. And then he buys Mortal Kombat, the arcade edition, and the all-new Shinobi 3, and Marvel's X-Men. Now, things are pretty much okay.
I said chocolate chip. Say it. Say it.
Love it. Super cool, man. That was actually pretty cool. Did I do it? Did it switch over? It did not. There it is. It switched over. Bada bing. Love it. Judgmental Beef. Yeah, there he is. There's the boy. We love it. Can we get a shout out for Vicey? Vicer7 in the chat. Literally, I mean, I'm not playing favorites. All of y'all are my children. However, Vicer is literally my favorite streamer. And I'm sorry, you guys are going to have to work hard to dethrone him. He is really good at what he does. And what he does cannot be emulated, cannot be replicated, because Vicer doesn't give a fuck. So we all love Vicer. Stop! Judgmental Beef looks like the Crow if he died of gout instead of getting shot. Thank you for redeeming the rib machine there, Beef. We like that. And I think that is a beefy original. Vicer, yeah, work harder, people. Vicer did a tremendous stream today. Accurate right now, beef. Let me turn this down so it's not so loud, so it's not deafening you guys. There we go. And bada bing. Put that on in the background. We all love Vicer, we do. Karrison, I am not your child. Says who? Says who? All my streamers are my children, you know? Shroom King, Genesis, Dennis's, what Nintendo Dennis's. How dare you? Oh, we got a new poll? How many times will Six say 1993 during this OTL? That's gonna be hard because I'm not keeping count. Y'all can keep count. Karrison, I can't wait to hear you talk shit about the moon to Vicer. Moon sickness sucks. I love moon sickness. Hey, pretty Cody, what's going on, brother? How you been, Cody? Cody, when I got my Genesis, it changed my life too. It definitely did for me, brother. Genesis for a long time, and even still to this day, kind of is my favorite console. Like my favorite, you know, retro nostalgia console. Oh, I got rid of my notes, I'm sorry. I don't know why I put them over there. Guys, what were the top 2 highest grossing video game franchises in 1993? Do you guys want to take a guess? You guys want to take a guess? It doesn't matter because I'm not going to wait for you. The top 2 highest grossing video game franchises in 1993, that would be a Mario and a Sonic, of course. Mario and Sonic. You know, there was no question about it. You know, Mario just in 1993 alone made $700 million in revenue. Chronic the Hedgehog made $500 million in revenue in 1993. Video game franchises in 1993. So, you know. Like, there was no question about it. Like, Vicer, his notes just say 1993 over and over again. I don't know. It's Wikipedia. I just, you know, I'm just reading from there. I've never gotten wrong information from Wikipedia. How do they make different amounts of revenue? Well, it's judged for inflation. Beef, you have COVID, but have the same inflation. I don't know, Beef. Write your congressman, okay? You know, Speaking of Sonic, by the way, for those who are just coming in, that's all. Oh! I just wanted to drop this in here, guys. See what you're getting into. See what you stepped into, pretty Cody. That's right. Lord, Dizzy out in 2 days. Wow, it will never compare to Tails biking over here. I also love, hold on, real quick. As you can tell, I'm so pleased over this GIF, this animated GIF that York in the chat made us. I'm so pleased, and you can tell. And I just want to point out something. Tails' face. That's my favorite part about it. I fucking love it. Oh my God, York, you're tremendous. We would like to hire you, York. We will pay you money for things. Sounds like a joke, but I actually will pay you money, York. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. If you want to be part of the team, we'll hire you. All right, get rid of that. Moving on. So it was Mario and Sonic. Now, guys, let's take a peek at Japan. Let's take a look at Japan, see what's going on in Japan right now. And the top 5 grossest games, or grossest, the top 5 selling console games in 1993. Well, number 1 on that list is a Street Fighter 2 Turbo. And it could go no other way. Of course, we have E Honda doing the, the sack tap, doing the squat dance, doing the peach, the squat cobbler to old Ryu. And we have that man doing the guy who did all the win quotes. That was super cool. It was actually super funny for a minute. So, legit. But just Street Fighter 2 Turbo was the hottest selling game in 1993 for the home consoles in Japan. Number 2 on that list. Number 2, Dragon Ball Z, Super Butoden. I don't know how to say it. It looks cool. I've never played it. It looks pretty hype though. Like, it looks like a pretty good game. That was number 2 on the top-selling Japanese games of 1993 for the home consoles. Number 3 for Japanese lists, that would be Seiken Densetsu 2, otherwise known as Secret of Mana 2. Never sold a dime. Like, you know. I do like Secret of Mana. It's not one of my favorite game series, but it was legit. We give it to it. Number 4 on the list of top-selling games in Japan for the consoles, that would be Super Mario All-Stars. Like, which at the time when it came out, I could not figure out why there were NES games on a Super Nintendo cartridge, you know? Like, I was a fucking 11-year-old kid, so I couldn't figure out the fact that, like, there were probably people who only had a Super Nintendo and didn't have a regular Nintendo, and they just didn't have, you know, those games, and so it makes sense for them to re-release them. Also, Nintendo could make more money off of them because they were still super popular and they were still selling copies. So, of course, naturally, re-release them, do the Capcom, you know, bit. Like, Beef HD remake 20 years ahead of time. You are correct. You are correct. Like, and so, and we got the Domino's Daled over there, you know, fantastic. So that was number 4 for the Japan top-selling games of 1993, and number 5 on the list would be Romancing Saga, a video game made by virgins, played by virgins. So, you know, I know there's been a couple of nerds over there at cumslimers.com, formerly known as Cerulean Skies Live, that played this game, Saga or something. I don't know. I've never played this game. It looks like nerd shit to me, so. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. Nerd shit. I'm just doing that because 1, I know he's not here, the person who I'm referencing, and so I can get away with it. And 2, I've never played a Saga game my entire life, so I don't actually know anything about Saga. I've heard Virgin say some things about it, but that's about it, you know. And that's it for Japan. And guys, let's do the final recap here for the year of 1993 in gaming, and then we'll actually talk about the game that we're here for, Wolfchild. I made sure to pad this out, because guess what, guys? Subpar mediocre games in 1993, not a whole bunch to talk about for Wolfchild, you know? There is some stuff, and we will cover some of it, but not a whole bunch. The well is dry, okay? We had to pad. We had to pad, all right? That's what we're doing here. We're doing padding. This is filler. So, Erica, it looks like nerd shit, he says, in the middle of his several-hour-long presentation of gaming culture in 1993. How dare you, Erica? How dare you come into my chat and say something so startlingly accurate? How dare you? You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Carrison, final countdown of 1993s. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Guys, what were Gaming Magazine's Game of the Year for 1993? Whoa, Beef! You fuck! Guys, I liked it better when Beef did not show up to my chat. You guys think you're degenerates. My brother is the worst. He's the absolute worst degenerate out of all of you. Beef redeemed an OTL game for the SNES, Romancing Saga. He's a son of a bitch. God damn. So now we have to do a fucking OTL on Romancing Saga. By the way, guys, if you're hanging out in my chat, you are accruing Dino Nugs, and at any point in time when you have the Dino Nugs, you can cash them in and make me do this treatment on any game that you want. That's for Super, Sega, or Nintendo, although I do have one in there where you can make it any game. And if you go to my Discord, if somebody links my Discord, if you go to my Discord, you could see all the games that are on the list, and I will update the list after the stream. Guys, the game of the year for the gaming magazines in 1993, EGM. We know EGM, right? Electronic Gaming Monthly. They voted for Sam Show. They voted for Samurai Showdown. as their game of the year for 1993. That's a little generous. It's a little generous for the Neo Geo version, not the Super version, or the Sega version. Samurai Showdown was cool. It was okay. It wasn't terrific. It wasn't bad by any means, but like, I don't know about game of the year. It's a bit much, you know? It's a bit much. But EGM, they voted for Samurai Showdown. PC Gamer, they voted for Doom. The original Doom, Doom 1. PC Gamer said Doom 1 was the game of the year for them, which kind of hard to argue. I mean, Doom was, in 1993, everybody was about Doom, without a doubt. So PC Gamer voted for Doom, naturally. IGN also voted for Doom. So IGN also voted for Doom as their game of the year. So, you know, Doom getting some respect, getting some representation. Game Informer, who I didn't even know existed in 1993. Game Informer, I thought that was like a 2006 and beyond. Like you go to GameStop and you get a 1-year subscription for buying Animal Crossing on the DS. I didn't know Game Informer existed in 1993, but it did, and they voted for Mortal Kombat 1. They said Mortal Kombat 1 was their game of the year. So, I don't know. Guys. I'm not sure, you know? I'm not sure. Some weird choices, but 1993 was kind of a weird year in gaming. It was there were a lot of powerhouses. I didn't even go over some of them because I was just like, ugh. It's like there's so many games to talk about. So, and that, ladies and jerks, is my attenuated synopsis of what the gaming landscape looked like in 1993. You guys want to get to the actual game that we're here for, Wolfchild? Let's talk about it. Let me catch up on chat and we'll do it. Vicer's laughing at my brother. How dare you, both of you? You both should be ashamed of yourself. Beef, don't ever talk shit about a game. I will redeem it. It's true, he will. It's true. Karrison, the Dino Nugs turn into peppercorns. They do. We're in the stages of changing that. We're gonna change the channel Nugs into peppercorns. It's a new year. It's a new season. New season. Still doing the same consoles. Savarian redeemed his daily peppercorn. Just bloop, dropped it in his fanny pack. Like, Erica, maybe stop naming games, then saying you don't want to play them. No. We're all tied to the misery machine here, Erica, and we all got a pull, you know? York, my points are being used well. Yeah. At the very least, you know, there's that. Like, brother's a son of a bitch. Oh, God. That's right. Karrison's right. We're transforming the Dino Nugs into peppercorns so that way they can fit in your fanny pack. It's kind of, Beef, you're a son of a bitch. I just changed my seated position. So that way, like, here, I'll crouch, I'll perch on my feet. So that way you can fit them into your fanny pack when you have pot paranoia and you get the pot terrors, you know? We're just doing it for y'all. Beef, this whole stream is feeling super therapeutic right now. Well, I'm glad it's working for you. You see what finger I'm using to scratch my face right now? That's what I think of you, buddy. You're number one. Erica, I'm so glad you can shine a light on the world before my life. Erica, that's a deep cut. We're not all young babies like y'all are. Jesus Christ. Beef peppercorn is next to your pocket fork. How dare you? How dare you talk about my penis that way? Just because it has 3 tines doesn't mean that you can talk about it that way. Savarian to Erica, you chose violence. That does sound like Erica. You guys ready to get into this game, Wolfchild? Let's do it. Wolfchild was developed by Core Design. Does that name sound familiar to you guys, Core Design? Well, Core Design, they were the company responsible for developing Tomb Raider, you know? Tomb Raider, quite possibly, hands down, the most overrated video game series of all time. I fucking hate Tomb Raider. But, don't you redeem it. But, arguably, Tomb Raider was, of course, a protogenitor for the tropes in the genre. And then the newer games, the newer Tomb Raider games, which weren't bad. I did play the new Tomb Raider games, the newer ones. They weren't bad. They were not bad games. However, by the time of their revitalization of the series, they were already outclassed by other frontrunners in the genre. So by the time that, you know, Tomb Raider had been given some new clothes and looked spiffy, there were other games that were doing it better. So it's kind of weird how that works, you know? But Wolfchild is a platformer with a plot revolving around an egghead biotech scientist nerd. So yeah, he gets kidnapped by an evil conglomerate who looks to use his intellect to make evil biotech. Erica Renee! I'm guessing you want the old Tomb Raider, Erica, because you are swine by making me play Tomb Raider. There's nothing but hate in my voice right now. I'm paying the extra nugs because I don't know what system it's on. I'll get the PC version. Yeah, that's the one, the old line. How dare you, Erica? So they kidnapped, like you, shut up! They kidnapped the egghead biotech scientist nerd to make him use experiments for evil. Now that said, Cal Morrow, the scientist abducted, has a son, Saul Morrow. Better call Saul. Saul Morrow, and Saul is not about to let that shit happen on his watch, so he does what any good son does. He uses one of his father's inventions to transform himself into a werewolf capable of toppling over the evil corpo institution. Of course! Naturally! Ow! You know, like, so that's what you do when your dad gets kidnapped. You transform yourself into werewolves so you can get him back. That's what I would have done. I probably wouldn't have done that, actually. I'd be like, you guys are gonna let him go. I assure you, my father will make anybody and everybody miserable around him. Trust me, you're gonna give him back. Like, so, as you might have guessed, your range and repertoire of attacks are greatly nerfed and gimped in human form until you gain enough energy to werewolf it up, and then your attack techniques are significantly improved, of course, naturally, because everybody knows that werewolves just kick better, you know? I knew. Did y'all know? Because I knew. The artist slash designer for Wolfchild was also responsible for an earlier game known as Switchblade 2. And Switchblade 2 follows a similar genre and playstyle. So, you know, Switchblade 2 also prominently guilty of the old box art bait and switch. When you have a box art that looks like this, like so, looks really cool. Pretty gnar. Not bad, you know? Like, decent. Got an arm cannon and everything. The face, little derpy, but that's fine. You know, everything else, checking out, everything else looks good. So the box art looks like this, right? And then the gameplay looks like this. So, who are they fooling? Who? Not me, you know? Not me. Like, they're not fooling me. They're not fooling me. Like, and so, not unlike other PC games in the early 90s, Wolfchild saw numerous different console ports across the systems. So Wolfchild saw a release on the Game Gear, as seen here, as evidenced. Carrison, that was his review of me when we first met. Quote, face is a little derpy, but everything else looks great. Shut the fuck up. No way. No way. Do I have to make you cringe with how beautiful you are? Do you want me, chat, do you want me to make her cringe? Do you want me to make her wince? I'll do it right now. We'll fucking throw some cringe right here Well, don't be nice. We'll throw some cringe right here into the overlay. Chat, you let me know if you want me to do it. This is the Game Gear version. Not bad. My man over here is cultivating a pumpkin down on the bottom of it, you know? Oh, there it is. Here it is. Make us cringe, make us cringe. Okay, if Silvar wants to cringe, he's asking for it, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna stop the stream just to talk about how pretty my girlfriend is. I thought, baby, write this down. I thought about making a redeem where you can get cringe on tap, where you can make me say something cringy about my girlfriend. I thought about it. It's not a bad idea. So we might take that into consideration and do some cringe on tap. I'm looking for a good photo. I got a good photo in mind. Hold on, guys. I know this is I know we're bogging down the stream right now, but we're gonna do it. Oh man, I was gonna put one picture of her on there, but I know she don't want me to put that one up there, so God damn, we got a lot of photos in here. There's a lot of cringe in here. Like, I could do the photo of you where you got the girls jacked up. I mean, that's a fan favorite. Everybody loves that one. So, oh, that one, you look like a maximum stoner. We can do that one too. All right, hold on, guys. I got one right here. We'll do this one. Bada bing. Okay, we'll save it. Put it on the desktop. Silvar said he wants cringe. So, if nothing else, we are people. We are people. Barely. We are a streamer that gives the people what they want. Bada bing. There it is. Look at that. Look how big it is. Gigantic picture. Like, I'm sure she's gonna love this one. Like, there she is. I no longer support a redeem for this. See, she's saying bullshit about her face not being pretty. She's so full of shit. She's a beautiful woman. I don't care what she says. Wait, is this gonna be lewd? You guys got any lewds? Any lewds? You know? We are people, barely. Me, not you. Me, not you. I covered my eyes for Jesus just in case. Hey, there he is. Bada bing. So that was the Game Gear release. We have the Sega Genesis release, the Sega Genesis port, which doesn't look remarkably different. Senludes, that's right. Senludes. Doesn't look remarkably different. They all, I mean, it's a port, so they all kind of have the same, the same, you know, feel and vibe, you know. So that's the Sega Genesis one. And then we got a Sega CD. That's the transformation screen. Doesn't that look lewd, you know? Does that look lewd enough for you guys? Does that look lewd enough for you guys? Well, if that's not lewd enough, then I'll show you the Sega Master System. There you go. There's the Sega Master System release. Very lewd. Very lewd. Maximum lewd. Just disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. You seeing all the mileage we're getting out of this one, York? We're getting a lot of this. We're getting a lot of mileage out of this one today, you know? The Sega Master System was right here, which don't look bad for the Sega Master System. It don't look bad, you know? Like, looks pretty decent. I'm actually surprised with how a lot of Sega Master System games look. And then we have the iteration that we were about to play, which was the SNES release. So, as you can see, you know, not too different across the consoles. Hey, what's up, JJ? You back? You back. You missed a lot, JJ. You missed a lot, girlfriend. Holy shit. Wow. A lot. A lot. But that was the SNES iteration. Let's go back to talking about the game. There it is. We're almost done with our notes, guys, and we're going to get into the game proper. Although not too terribly dissimilar from Turrican, other European, other side-scrolling platformers from Europe. Wolfchild allows you to not only shoot projectiles offensively, Oh, John released, read the scriptures. Released, redeemed, read the scriptures. The Lord answered, bring me a heifer, 3 years old. A she-goat, 3 years old. A ram, 3 years old. A turtle dove, and a young pigeon. Genesis. Thank you for redeeming that, John. Wolfchild allows you to not only shoot projectiles offensively, but also shoot projectiles defensively as your fireballs cancel out your opponent's fireballs, which is, it adds a little small, subtle gameplay element. Nothing crazy, but that's pretty nice. It's always nice when your projectiles cancel out the enemy's projectiles. Big fan, big fan. Garrison, John released Read the Scriptures, coming to a Blockbuster near you. I'd rent it in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Guys, reception for Wolfchild. Middling at best. Oh, I believe the scientific term is mid. Pretty mid. For those taxonomically inclined, EGM gave it the hard mid. EGM shit all over it. 5 out of 10, Vicer's favorite score. It's very appropriate that Vicer was the one who redeemed this game, and the score was 5 out of 10. So, EGM gave it the hard mid score of 5 out of 10, praising its graphics and sound effects. No mention of music, queerly missing observation, but shit all over the gameplay, citing it as dull and unappealing, which is kind of a death knell for early 90s platformers. If you come out and say that, the gameplay is dull and unappealing, that game ain't going nowhere. Nobody wants to play a game that's dull and unappealing, you know? But maybe the reviewers are wrong, guys. Maybe the reviewers are wrong. And so Wolfchild received little to no coverage here in the States, and while it did catch a scrap from the dining room table, it was dismissively met with the review standard of, quote, adds nothing new to the genre. Like, which you guys already know my opinions about. That is a reviewer criticism born from a reviewer playing it. Most gamers are not looking for a game to reinvent the wheel. They're just looking for a functional game overall, you know? That's all that they want. Most gamers, they don't necessarily want something that, like, you know, it doesn't have to add to the genre. York, I'm disappointed I didn't get to see any of that fast-paced action extravaganza, sheer unadulterated mayhem, but I've got to drive. Good stream, sir. Well, you can still listen while you drive, York. You get fished, you bastard. Thank you for the Tails gif, York. You knocked it out of the park. I've been so happy every time I've seen that thing all day today. You made me so happy today, York. You didn't even try, and you did. So that was reception. JJ, it's 5 out of 10. No fishing. York, fine. I'll podcast you. Well, thank you, York. Well, thank you. You don't have to, brother. You can do whatever you want. That is my notes, guys. That was 6 pages of notes. We do have some supplementary material here that did not fit inside of the notes, so let's take a look at that real quick, and then we will look at a commercial, and then we'll play the fucking game. Jesus Christ. Level skip. There is a level skip. If you press YABBA, D down, DABBA, yabba dabba, you can make a level skip. I don't usually put codes, cheat codes in supplementary material, but I thought it was funny because it said yabba dabba. That's it. Here's a magazine promo. Good magazine promo. I do like the magazine advertisement for this game. Fantastic journey. Even back then in 1993, they were doing this shit. God, Lord, Jesus, my word, you know? But in terms of like magazine advertisement, it looks really cool. Like, I do like how it looks. Like, this would have got my attention if I was a kid, definitely. Then we had talked earlier about the designer for the game. I think he's like the art director and designer for the game itself. And there's an interview online. I can't remember from what website, but there's an interview online. A really, really long interview. It's in depth. I was super, super surprised by how in depth they get with this guy. But inside of the interview, they ask him where he got the inspiration for, I'll just read it to you. I was massively influenced by Strider, which I thought at the time was quite amazing. Yes, Altered Beast gave me the idea of taking a hero from human to superpowered werewolf, but the thing that really inspired me, as crazy as it sounds, was a belt buckle. One of my colleagues at Core, Bob Churchill, who worked on such titles as Chuck Rock, was hugely into bands like The Cult during the late 80s and early 90s, and he often wore a belt with a buckle that had the word Wolfchild in cut out silver letters on it. You know? You know? You know? A belt buckle was the main inspiration for Wolfchild. And then in that same interview, he talks about the SNES box art as seen right here in the bottom. He said, nope, this was one of those cases where I'm afraid the artist who did the box art wanted to do his own thing. I drew out a brief sketch detailing what Saul's costume and the sprite looked like when scaled up. That, I'm afraid to say, was dutifully ignored. I complained about it, but it was too late. Years later, I was on a plane to the US when I picked up the in-flight magazine and saw on the back page an Yves Saint Laurent Eau de Toilette ad for Koros Cologne that bore a rather remarkable resemblance that went out on the box. So, yeah. That do be looking very, very similar there, guys. Very, very similar. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. Guys, what is Wolfchild going for on the secondary market? All you collectors out there, if you wanted to pick up a Wolfchild today for the Super Nintendo, how much would you pay? A lot? Not a lot? You're not gonna pay that much. Loose, Wolfchild is going for $19. Complete SIB, complete in box, $56. Brand spanking new, $134. Graded, $250. Pretty cheap for a graded copy, to be honest with you. Box only, $20. Manual, instruction booklet only, $13. I round up, $13. And guys, that is my deep dive OTL notes on Wolfchild. I'm gonna catch up on chat. We're gonna play the commercial, then we're gonna play the game, and then we're gonna close out the stream. And that's what Outside the Lens is. That's OTL. That's what I do here. All right, let me catch up on chat. Hold on. While I catch up on chat, we'll just keep that up there. All right. John, how do you play those animals on the Genesis? This better not be a joke, John. I'm looking ahead to see if there's... Okay, there's no joke. Beef, fun fact. John read up scriptures before eating at the restaurant last week. How was your guys' date? How'd you guys love your date? Did you guys have a good date? Erica. Don't worry, the dove can be as old as balls. The next verse. Vicer, back when 5 out of 10 still meant something. 1993. That's right. Once upon a time, 5 out of 10 meant something. Carrison, 5 out of 10 mid, quoting Vicer. Correct. Silvar, dull and unappealing is my entire brand. No, Silvar. Unappealing, maybe. You're not dull, though. Definitely not dull, you know? Beef, approaching 2 fucking hours of bloviating, super winning this bet. Shut up, Beef. I knew it was going to be a long one. I knew it. I knew going into it. JJ, it's 5 out of 10 because no fishing. That's right. You were correct. No fishing minigame. Not for me. Not for me. York good redeems, producer, sir. No, don't encourage him, York. How dare you? We've been over this. Beef, 6, can we put, quote, adds nothing new to the genre of the first The Bro Down shirt? That's good, Beef. That is actually really good. That's really good. Yeah, you can. You can. That'll be our first Bro Down shirt. Adds nothing new to the genre. That's good. That is actually really good. Beef, start working on that graphic. I want it done before the end of the night. JJ, who knew I left art school to listen to another white man talk about the pros and cons of retro printed material? JJ! You shush it! Nobody said I was white. How dare you? We got ourselves a race assumer in here. JJ, the parentheses, I love it here. Well, thank you, JJ. JJ, Wolfchild looking for its wolf mommy? Of course, of course. When I went over to Brazil, I was known as Lobo Solitario, which I was like, yeah, lone wolf. That's right, that's me, I'm the lone wolf. And then the Brazilian who I was hanging out with, she was like, no, babies, no, not lone wolf, lonely wolf. I was like, okay, that makes sense too. John, great burger and conversation. I learned about spider beef. Oh man, I can't wait till Beef tells that story on the Bro Down. That's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one. Karrison, John and Beef are never going to spill the deets on their date. Yeah, they're surprisingly tight-lipped about it, which is weird because they were open mouth kissing, which is the opposite of tight-lipped, but you know. John had to pull back his beard. Like, look, who am I right now? Who am I right now? Oh God, it actually got stuck in my stubble. Beef, well, we had to stop for 45 minutes in the middle to pray to Mecca. John Karrison, did 6 tattoos surprise you? Shh, shh. She hasn't seen my tattoos. We haven't seen each other naked yet. She has seen my tattoos. They're terrible. They are terrible. I'm so ashamed of them. Erica, JJ doesn't realize the blue lights are to hide the fact that you're actually blue. That's right. That's right. You're correct. Erica, you've been here since day one. You know about it. JJ is only a 2nd season Assyrian, you know? Karrison to John, not really, because I expected worse based on the lies he told me his tattoos were. We only have clothed interaction, very wholesome. Baby, Lord. Beef, we have sex through a hole in the sheet. Who, you and John? Wow. Wow. All right, hold on, guys. Let me turn down my air conditioner. Ow. Ow. Where all my dogs at? Where all my dogs at? Can we get some Sonic dogs in the chat? Can we see my chili dogs? Ow! All right, guys. We have caught up on chat. No, I use a duvet for that, Beef. Yikes. There they are. Lamau, what was that noise? How dare you, JJ? How dare you talk shit about my wolf howl? My wolf pack? Too sweet. Oh! I swear to God, Karrison, if you use any part of me howling for the sizzle reel, because we're gonna do a sizzle reel. I have to make a sizzle reel when I get a serious streamer, because I'm copying JJ's idea of having a raid sizzle reel. If you use any of my howls for that sizzle reel, we're breaking up. We won't break up. I'll just love you more. So I love when something embarrasses me. JJ, I thought you stubbed your toe. I did out there, but not in here. That was intentional in here, you know. All right, guys, you guys ready for? That's right. Oh, okay, 6 or we got a 6 ranks. NWO Wolfpack members. I'm only gonna do the original 5, because then it got fucking crazy, you know? Okay, let's see if I can remember the original 5. I don't want any help. Okay, it was Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, the 3rd member. Was it Hollywood Hogan? Or was it Ted DiBiase? Wolfpack only? Ah, fuck you. I'm not doing the Wolfpack. I don't remember anybody in the Wolfpack. Nobody does. Like, shit on that. No way. I can't remember. Who was the 3rd member? Was the 3rd member Bischoff? Or was it Hogan? Or was it DiBiase? York or Beef? Tell me who the 3rd member of the NWO was. It's either Eric Bischoff or... No, it wasn't Bischoff. Bischoff was way later. Okay, the 6-pack, Hall, Nash, Sting, Luger, Conan. Okay, so it was Hogan. Hogan was the 3rd member. Okay. Okay, the Wolfpack, other than Conan sucks. I mean, I like Conan. I think Conan's funny because he's like, that's enough. But Conan sucked. He was a shell of himself by the time he was in WCW. Hall is A tier. Hall is S tier. I love everything Scott Hall did until he became an alcoholic drunk and he couldn't keep it together. The Hall is S tier. Nash is a good speaker. Kind of did an okay promo. Good presentation. Good physique. He looked good, but shitty in the ring. But he was over. Nash is like C+ tier. Sting, great presentation, good presence. Everybody was a big fan of him. I hated Sting outside of his crow gimmick. I didn't think he was a very good wrestler. Terrible promo. Sting's promos suck. It's not a good promo. So altogether, Sting was like a C+ for me. Luger was actually better than a lot of people give him credit for. I know everybody likes to dog on Lex Luger, especially when he first got into WCW. They should dog on him because he wasn't great. He was green as shit. However, Luger in WCW was super, before he went to NWO, super over. Like, the crowd went fucking banana for Lex Luger. So that would be my rank. Lex Luger would be like B-. B-. Not a good wrestler, but good in presentation and good in intangible it. People loved him. He was over. Not good at the promos. These shirts are too tight, Billy. Not a great wrestler, but adequate, decent enough. By that point in WCW, he was decent. All right, guys, let's watch this commercial, and then we're going to get into the game proper. You guys ready for the game? I know you've been waiting. York, did he say he couldn't remember the Wolfpack? That's right. I couldn't remember the Wolfpack. I remember it existing, and I didn't remember the members because I was thinking, I always get Wolfpack and NWO 2000 mixed up, you know, where it was like Bret Hart and then NWO Silver and Scott Norton was in there somewhere. So it's like, I can't remember. It was like, I can't remember all those people. Left off Scott Steiner. Was Scott Steiner in the Wolfpack? No, he wasn't in the Wolfpack. He was in NWO 2000, though. Jeff Jarrett was in fucking NWO 2000, which is hilarious. All right, guys, let's watch this commercial. Disco Inferno was the third member. Oh, see, that's a reason why we fucking got rid of it, because Disco Inferno, that guy fucking sucks. I never liked Disco Inferno. Glenn Gilberti fucking sucks. All right, guys, let's crank up the volume. Let's turn it up. Bada bing, 69, nice. We're gonna turn our primary monitor on like so, and we're gonna watch this commercial for Wolfchild. This is for the Sega CD version, though.
The Sega CD version of Wolfchild. It's more than just a conversion. With expanded music and graphics and 5 new levels, this version is like a whole new game. Your father's been kidnapped and your family murdered, so you continue your father's experiments in human and animal mutations and transform yourself into a powerful man-wolf. Many scenes were just too big to fit onto a single Sega cartridge. But now, thanks to the power of the Sega CD, they're all here in one hard-hitting action spectacular. Wolfchild, available now for the Sega CD.
Bada bing. It's funny, too, because in the review, they had said that Sega CD version, they did nothing for it. Like, they didn't implement the technology whatsoever. So, you know. All right, guys, we got some predictions I got to answer. All right, let's do / prediction. Let's do that real quick. Okay, how long will today's show last? Right now, it's at 2 hours. Oh, you guys are gonna be heartbroken because this OTL will be less than 3 hours. So anybody who chose less than 3 hours, you win nugs. Anybody who did more than 3 hours, you lose nugs. Sucks to be you. Oh, Julia and Carrison got 18,992 nugs. Holy shit. Beef, what did you do? Why did you give all the nugs to my girlfriend and a drunk blonde Target mom? Jesus Christ. Love. York got stolen again. That's right, JJ. Use them wisely. I thought I was going to lose. Nah, you're not going to lose, baby, because we're at 2 hours right now, and I know I'm only going to play this game for like maybe 11 minutes. Can we do another prediction, or is it only one per stream? Let's see if we can do another one. Oh, we can. Okay, we'll do another prediction. And Beef can rig this one too. Okay, Wolfchild, colon, fecal matter? I am asking you whether Wolfchild is a turd. So if you think I will think it is a turd, you say yes. If you think I will think it is not a turd, you say no. So Wolfchild, fecal matter, is it a turd? Yay or nay? We'll start the prediction right now. There it is. It's live. We got another prediction. So if Karrison robbed you of your nugs, Beef robbed everybody of the nugs first. Now my girlfriend is robbing y'all of your nugs. Y'all better be ashamed of yourselves. Absolutely ashamed of yourselves. All right, Vicer, we all know it's a turd. Election interference. Beef, I still have enough for a poetry slam, even after all that and all my redeems. I believe it. I believe it. John, I didn't even redeem the OTL fireside session. That's true. You didn't. You didn't. JJ, I have so much power! You do, JJ. Look at you. How many points you got now, JJ? How many points you got total? How many dino nugs you got? Guys, we're going to pop it over to the play screen. Here we go. You ready? Bloop. All right, let's get in it. Let's get in the game. We're finally here, boys. Oh, hold on. We're finally here. Hold on. All right, I had to scare my mouse back into compliance. Let's see if we got an intro. Vicer, well, looks really good so far. Are we gonna get an intro though? Do we get a movie? Just like always, guys, if there's an intro, if there's something to watch, an opening movie, we're gonna watch it. So we're just gonna hang out here, sit tight real quick, see if there is an intro. I mean, the music's not bad. It's atmospheric, you know? We get no intro, straight to the demo. That sucks. No intro. Like, you would think, especially for a game that has like the story that this game has, it would have an intro, but nope, it does not. All right, so I'm not gonna remember any of those. Difficulty, easy, normal, hard. We'll just do normal. Background music, you get a sound select, and then you can change your controls. That's it. That's all you get. That's it for your onions. There might be an intro after. Let's see. Wolf ship, get ready. Ow! All right, get ready. We're ready. The music's not bad though, from what I've heard so far. Atmospheric. Okay, we got a jump. Jump is a little dumpy. It's a little short. It feels a little weighted. He's got punches. Oh shit, punches. Okay, the enemies I don't know where they go. I don't know what I expected. Don't know what I expected. Vicer, it's old man Wolfchild. We can jump and punch. Jump and punch. Look at this range of actions that we have here. Okay, that's a bomb. Beef, I didn't know Kenny Omega is in this game. It does kind of look like Kenny Omega. Okay, we can't ledge grab or anything of that nature. So that kind of sucks right off the bat. There are other wolves fighting and shooting. That's an energy pickup. All right, we're gonna do some platforming. Here we go, some ledges. Oh, there it is. We're the wolf. We're hungry like the wolf. We have a projectile now, so that's better, you know? We take it, we take it, we take those. What is that sound effect? You guys hearing that? Oh, JJ with a redeem. JJ, I haven't forgotten about Pharaoh. I've been a little busy. By the way, guys, today was my 16th day in a row of working for hurricane cleanups. I am so fucking broken right now. Heroes of Might and Magic 1. Okay, JJ, I see you. I see you. We got you written down. Heroes of Might and Magic. Nice. Look at JJ doing nerd games. What a fucking nerd. Jesus Christ. JJ, didn't know you had it in you. Didn't know you had it in you. Drewby, what's going on? How many days left on Milton cleanups? No idea, brother. I hope to God I don't have to work this weekend. It's a possibility, though. I might have to work this weekend. Today was 16. Day 16. How the fuck am I supposed to get past this? Like that. Today was day 16. I don't know, man. I'm so tired. They all kind of blur. Like, since the hurricane, like since the week of the hurricane, it's all been an absolute blur. I don't remember anything, man. Nothing. Vicer, quote, we weren't inspired by Altered Beast. We were inspired by a belt buckle. I knew you would enjoy that, Vicer. Okay, what's this? All right. Oh God. Oh man, the projectiles are super slow, and you can only shoot one at a time. That's it. You get one. And now I don't have wolf powers. Punching seems to be faster though, so we're just gonna punch the shit out of this thing. Look at how much fucking hits this guy is tanking. Jesus. 6 ranks, favorite hurricanes. I'm not ranking any of them. They're all terrible. Ian was pretty fucking bad though. Ian was the worst one. Oh, we're at a boss? I'm at a boss in human form. How the fuck is this gonna work? Bro. Are you for real right now? Oh, we got some mode 7? Okay. All right. Interesting. Oh, we got Sauron! Oh, we got Vicer in his Halloween costume. That's super cool. Oh, are you for real? We're dead. All right, that was quick. Jesus H. Beef, how do you make a worse Altered Beast 8 years later? I don't know, they figured it out though. I can't even get back up here. Ah, bro. All right, hold on guys. I'm in the zone. I'm in the zone. Oh God, I'm in the Wolfchild zone. God damn, how many fucking hits? Boys, I don't know how long. We might beat the prediction. Like, we might finish this game before... I might rage quit out of this fucking game before the prediction even finishes. Oh, God. Jesus. John, 7 days of work and no play makes 6 weeks. It does, bro. I don't know, man. We might be doing some scriptures this weekend if I get a weekend off. Here, we're gonna drop a bomb. That didn't work. What the fuck am I supposed to do here, bro? Okay. Okay. Game over. We get 2 continues. Nice. Nice. Okie dokie. 6, go to a spa or something, JJ. I don't know, JJ. I don't like massages though. I really don't like massages. The only one who can massage me is my girlfriend. That's it. And even then I wince and bitch the entire time. So, you know, I kind of don't really like being touched for the most part. Like, I'm one of those weirdos, you know? I don't mind when my girlfriend does it. I've come a long way. I used to not like to be able to, I went through a period, guys. Some serious stuff happened. I did not like to be touched at all. But I'm over it now. Okay, so they were right. The projectiles do cancel each other out. So that's cool. There's that. There's that and only that. Music's not bad. Controls are functional. It's not like the controls aren't bad. Oh, Jesus. I say that and I fall off, you know. He's not super speedy, but he's not slow. So we'll take it. We'll take it. I fell off again. I could see what they meant by adds nothing to the genre, you know? Vicer, touch my body. People who go to massage parlors seem a little weird. Vicer, I'll pay you to touch my body with oil. That's true. That's true. Silvar, I can't imagine willingly paying a stranger to touch me. What? You can't imagine willingly paying a stranger to touch me. No. Come on, Silver. That's escorts, bro. That's their job. You're helping the economy, man. Come on. Nothing wrong with it. Oldest profession in the book. Put the money in the boot, good to go. Business concluded, you know? No fuss, no muss. Okay, we're gonna beat this fuck. All right, we figured it out. Nope, we did not figure it out. Oh God, the projectile sucks. It's worse than the punches. Okay, well obviously you need the projectile to fucking, oh God, to handle the boss. The punches are not gonna do it. Bro, how many hits does this fucker take? We're back to punches, and then one punch took him out. Wonderful, love to see it. I don't know, boys. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it. I don't know. Oh God. That's a lot of nuggies. That's right, Drewby. There's a lot of nugs. Bada bing. Beef, can there be a redeem to record 6 getting a professional massage? No, there cannot. No. I'm not gonna waste my money, go get a professional massage. I'll just have my girlfriend do it. She's better anyways, so. Oh God. All right. Beef, where is the ad time redeem? I got rid of it! Because of degenerates like you. Bro, how the fuck? Is the bomb even doing anything? I don't know, man. I don't know about this game, guys. We talked for 2 hours just to play this fucking game. It's funny that the punch actually goes a lot faster. No. Karrison, he removed it so you can't troll him. He will pay me with slam poetry. Well, I'll pay you with more than slam poetry. I'll pay you with shoulder massages. It's funny that like wearing a onesie, take that! It's funny that like I do not like receiving massages, but I'm very good at giving them. Like my girlfriend can account for that. I have very muscled fingers. Like, oh God. Oh God. Bro, are you guys seeing this? Okay, well we figured out, nope, we didn't figure out shit. Does the bomb do anything at all? Oh God. Drewby, tell a story about a particularly notable Magic game. All right, hold on, let me ponder that for a minute. While I'm fighting this god-awful game here. Oh, okay, I got one for you. Bonds of Agony. For those who don't know, Bonds of Agony, my playgroup, it's not a particularly memorable one, but my playgroup has learned which decks have Bonds of Agony in it, because Bonds of Agony is like, you pay 1 black pip, 1 black mana, and then you pay X, and X is life. You pay life, and X is life, and so you pay 1 black mana, and then X, which is whatever you want to pay for life, and then X equals every opponent loses X amount of life. And so what I've been doing to my friends, they figured out which decks have Bonds of Agony in it, so they punish me once they figure it out. And so I'll gain 1 life in the beginning of the game, have Bonds of Agony in my hand, turn around, tap 1 black mana, pay 40 life, kill both of my opponents, win the game. Because I have 1 extra life than they do. And so they have learned which ones have Bonds of Agony, and they go out of my way to fucking gangbang the fuck out of me. Yeah, Drewby, that's fucking mean. It is. It is. But some of my playgroup are disgusting, so. JJ, we asked for a Magic story, not algebra. Trust me, I couldn't tell a memorable algebra story, that's for goddamn sure, you know? Like, not a math guy. I'm a words guy, not a math guy. All right, guys, we're gonna get serious now, all right? You guys ready for serious 6 gameplay here? I say that and I'm getting butt fucked, bad. All right, we'll take the energy. Take the energy. That doesn't even restore our life. Bro. Man, I want some fried chicken right now. You guys got any fried chicken? I'm gonna do that now too. You should, Drewby. Bonds of Agony is a great card. It's a fucking great card. I have it in my Carrick deck because it's Suicide Black. So I'm like, yeah, I'd like to lose a lot of life. But I have been taking Bonds of Agony out of some of my decks just because it's cheap, you know, it's a cheap win. I don't like cards where it's like, I play this, I win now. You know, like, I don't know. I self-handicap in my Magic games, so, because, I don't know. I want the experience. I want it to be a good experience. So, I want people to be able to play their decks. All right, we gotta buckle down on this thing here. You know what? Oh, I'm gonna catch up on chat because this game sucks. Oh God. Vicer, this game sucks. Who redeemed this? The funny part is that Vicer redeemed this game. He didn't redeem this game because he knew anything about the game. He redeemed this game because there was a time where I was doing OTL and I was doing an OST. I was playing the OST while I was talking about the notes, but the OST was only like 4 minutes long, and then it would go to the next video, and the next video was the OST for Wolfchild, and Vicer was like, "Yeah, I want that game." And so it magically occurred that this is Halloween month, and I was like, "Yeah, Wolfchild." But the thing is I don't know anything about the game either. So I've never played it, and lo and behold, we can't even get past stage 1. So, you know, this is the content that some of you actually pay money for, which I can't get over. Is this what you guys wanted? Is this what you wanted? We're gonna win this though. We're gonna beat it this time though. I'm being very patient about my decision making. Fuck! God damn it, man. Look at how many fucking hits this guy beefs. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, Lord. Eyes on B, this game just seems very 90s. You are correct, B. So correct. Savor it now, because we're only gonna play it for like 4 more minutes, because I'm gonna rage quit right out of this game. I have had no marijuana today, and I would rather be smoking weed than playing this fucking game. Look at this piece of shit. Seriously. God damn it. Okay. Serious mode. Serious streamer mode. Okay, that's 2. Let's count how many hits it takes to fucking beat this thing. It's 3. It's 4. It's 5. 6. 7. Oh, fuck. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. Well, 18? 19? 22? 23? 24? 25? And I don't have... Bro! Okay. He's gonna drop the bomb right in the middle. Look at this. This is all I have for offense. This dinky ass little fucking rabbit punch, man. How am I gonna beat a boss with this? With this and only this? Okay. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Lord in heaven. God above. Gee, fucking... All right, guys, we're gonna do it to the next game over. And that's it. You're punching a bird. I am. Bro. Bro. 60, might have to refund some people for the prediction. I might. Oh my God. Why does punching do more damage than his projectile shot? Shouldn't it be the other way around? Because, like, I'm a weak-ass human right now, you know? Beef, I mean, there's the story of when I bribed you with magic packs to not tell mom about that hit and run I pulled in the parking lot that one time. Oh, you just unlocked a memory core right there, man. I totally forgot all about it. Oh, God. Boys, we're going to the next game over, then I'm rage quitting. Fuck this game. This game sucks. Oh, my God. Seriously? If you rotate your hits, punches are more powerful than fireballs. That's true. Here, this is what we'll do. I'll play a little bit more, but I'm gonna put it on easy mode for babies because I'm a fucking baby apparently. Bro, how does anybody get past first stage? All right, we'll go to onions, easy mode for babies. Jesus, God, Lord in heaven. Vicer6 told me soon no more playing around. I'm going serious. That's right. You just need to up your fisting game, said Beef. Well, I'm not saying, I'm just saying. I'm moving in my girlfriend this weekend. If my girlfriend's watching, are you up for fisting? She might be lurking. She's not in chat right now. She doesn't actually watch my streams. Yikes. What, Kerosene, you think my girlfriend's not gonna be down with that? You don't think she'd be down with that? Drewby, oh damn, moving in. Yeah, she's moving in. Beef, he's got the gloves. He makes a good argument. And the poop soap. I don't know how the poop soap came into this. The Vicer, when Kerosene slaps on the long medical glove, you know you're fucked. Well, yeah. She's gonna find a Snickers bar I ate when I was 8 years old, you know? Like... She'd be like, did you know you had this in here? I was like, no, baby, I had no idea. Zero idea. Okay, okay, easy mode definitely makes a big difference. Imagine that. Okay, so we had 25 hits on this fucker. Let's see how many now. Okay, that's 3. It's 4. It's 5. Oh, shit. 6, 7, 8, 9. I lost it. Never mind. We're punching. It still looks like a fucking massive amount, so Jesus Christ. God. Yeah, the butt soap. I do have butt soap. I do have specific soap that's just for my ass. I tell everybody, not everybody, I tell one person. My girlfriend, don't use that soap. Don't use that soap. That's for my anus and just for my anus, so. Vicer, you'd be surprised the things you can find in a colon. Agreed. I had a hula hoop in there one time. It was weird. 1994 was a weird year, you guys, all right? Okay, we got him in a loop now. Maybe not. Fuck this game! I beat him! Still didn't matter. All right. Let's try to keep our wolf form. Let's try to keep our wolf form. Kerosene, he always tells his cashiers about his butt soup. Butt soup? Butt soap. Yeah, okay. I was like, butt soup? No. No, I don't tell anybody about that. Nobody wants to hear about that. They're like, oh, broccoli and cheddar today, huh? Oh, God. All right. Fuck. Bro. Jesus Lord. You think you've seen it all. You haven't. Nope. Nope. Kerosene. This one is for my butt. I did say that. I did say that to my girlfriend when she first showered. I was like, do whatever you want, but this one is for my butt. Don't use this one, you know? 1994, I was still in heaven. Heaven? Is that what they call the lab? I'm not saying, just saying. Does the bomb even... Oh my God, Jesus H. Lord. John, y'all are aging me just talking. All right, we're gonna try to do it without losing our wolf form. I don't think it's possible though. Oh God. Drop another bomb. Jesus. Why is this guy harder than the actual boss? Okay, we made it. We actually made it to the boss in wolf form. Okay, cool. All right. Jesus. Let's do it. All right, we're gonna keep our wolf form. It's vital that we keep our wolf form. Oh God, I almost lost it. Why can you only shoot one fucking projectile? And we lost it. Fuck! God damn, man. This game is brutalizing me. All right, we beat it. We beat it. Holy shit. Favorite birds to punch? I don't know, man. I don't like to punch birds. I love birds. I mean, I don't actually love birds, but I wouldn't want to punch a bird. I would if an ostrich got up on me. Oh, I'd jack the fuck out of an ostrich, though. I would not hold back on an ostrich. JJ Seth is turning 17. His goal is to join the army. It's a great goal. That's a deep cut. That's from my birthday stream, where my degenerate brother paid old wrestlers to lie about our stupid jokes on Cameo. This man spent money to make Hacksaw Jim Duggan tell lies so we could have jokes on stream. Absolute degenerate. The sound effects are terrible, by the way. I don't know why they reviewed them and said that they were good. They're not good. They're the same. All the enemies make the same sound, like a weird bird screaming. I don't know what that was. Okay. My man cannot shoot up. He can only shoot up, or he can only shoot directly in front of him. Oh, we found a secret. Okay. Donkey Kong Country, this is not. Kerrison quote, I love birds. I do. I mean, I don't. Bird people are weird. York is testament to that. But I like York with his bird. Because his bird terrorizes the fuck out of him all the time while he's streaming. His bird goes up to his feet and just starts pecking at his feet while he's streaming, which I find fucking hilarious. Okay, so that's not the right way to go. Vicer, if birds were any bigger, we'd live in fear of them. That's true. I don't know, man. I feel like I could take a bird, though. I could take a bird on. Like, I don't know. Maybe not, though, because they got weird talons, you know? Okay. I don't know what that is. It wasn't for that. Guys, this game is not great. It's not great. It's not doing the things. Vicer, his bird attacks his hands when he's fighting games. Yeah, when he plays fighting games. That's what I love about it. This bird's fucking with him. Me and Max, that's his name, Max? Me and Max were on the same page. Because Max is like, no. My owner's not gonna win. Drewby, my cat likes to hop up to my lap and make biscuits while I'm at my desk, and that's kind of the same thing. Oh, gross. Gross. Cat people, you know? Disgusting. You guys let an animal shit in a box inside your house. Only I do that. Only I'm allowed. Vicer, it's like when Kerrison distracted you during our last fight. Oh God, me and Kerrison were talking about that the other day. Me and Kerrison were on the scriptures. How the fuck am I supposed to get over there? Me and Kerrison were on the scriptures, and I had to go pee, and I was like, here, fight Vicer and Tekken. And so she started fighting Vicer and Tekken, and she beat Vicer in one of the rounds in Tekken. I came back, and I fell down on the ground laughing. Vicer, I couldn't tell if it was you or Kerrison fighting. You did beat him in one of the rounds, baby. The first round that you guys fought, you beat him. Which was, I did win once. If a man has a stubborn and rebellious son who does not obey his father and mother, then all the men of his town shall stone him to death. Deuteronomy. Vicer, yes, you learned a hell of a button. Oh, God. Until she played as Kuma, yeah. JJ, who's getting stoned? Unclear. I don't know. Not me. Not in this moment. That's for goddamn sure. Guys, I'm gonna rage quit out of this game so I can go get high. Okay, we made it over there. Drewby replying to me. Get out of my house, Exodus. Shitty set in Magic too. Not a very good set in Magic. I like the flavor and the Storybook Weaver. What the fuck is that, JJ? JJ, did you get so many Dino Nugs that you've gone drunk with power with your OTL redeems? We'll write you down though. Extended time, cool, it worked. Storybook Weaver, I have never even heard of it. Drewby, my knowledge of Magic sets starts at Kaladesh. Ah, yeah, brother. I got jumped in at Ice Age. That's when I started playing Magic. We got OTL. We got Any Game. We got JJ. Storybook Weaver. I don't even know what that is. But I'll find out. We'll figure it out. We'll make it happen. JJ, you're in there. Bada bing. Beef wants a 6-coded chat interactivity. 19. I think it's been redeemed, but I'll just pick a different one. I gotta rewrite them. Chat! I have a question for y'all. What is the most depressing meal you have ever made for yourself? What is the most depressing meal you have already made for yourself? He doesn't have to pick another one, Karison. I just picked a different one. I gotta redo them. And to be honest with you, anytime somebody picks it, I just pick whichever one I want. The most depressing meal you have ever eaten for yourself. I used to eat back in the day, back when I was a bachelor and going to uni. I would make myself for dinner what was called a failure bowl. I would just get a bowl, like a cereal bowl, and then whatever starch I had in my cabinet, I would just throw all that, like potato chips, Rice Crisps, pea shoots, peanuts, chocolate, whatever I had in my cupboard. I would just throw all that in the bowl, and that's what I would eat. Oh, we got a little shield, a little force field. Okay, that's cool. All right, we're back to wolf mode. Karison, he's been lying about numbers. I have, yeah. I gotta redo it. I'm just gonna redo it. But it'll be all right. Oh, we got a new enemy. At the very least, that's something. Guys, this game is not that great. This game is not, it's not hitting. It's not doing what it should be doing right now. I think you guys feel the same way. Hold on, let me take a little vape break here. Let me catch up on chat. Vicer said eggs. That was the most depressing? Eggs? Beef ice cream with straight cake frosting? That's fucking disgusting. Drewby, did I have to have made it? Couldn't have been an order? Oh, no, it could be an order. Yeah, just any depressing meal. Just any meal that makes you ashamed to say it out loud. Beef, I wanted ice cream cake, but couldn't afford a full cake. JJ, butter rice or a sleeve of saltines. Those are white girl choices. That sounds about right. Oh, man, I've said it on stream before, but, like, I was such a picky eater that, like, I hated Chinese food growing up. I don't mind it now. It's not bad. But I hated Chinese food growing up, and so when my family would order Chinese food, I would order white rice, and then when the order came in, I would pour KC Masterpiece barbecue sauce on the rice, and that's what I would eat for dinner because I was such a picky eater. I still stand by it. Rice with barbecue sauce kind of fucks. It's not bad. John, at one point I was so broke I ate ramen with eggs for a week straight. That's not bad though. Like I would eat ramen with eggs, you know? It's not bad. Beef, so I put cake frosting on top of ice cream. I depressed myself for a different reason when I was a manager at Perkins. Well, what'd you do, Beef? Drewby, because if it can be an order, it would be a McFlurry while a bit drunk. What kind of McFlurry though, Drewby? Are we talking M&M McFlurry? Are we? Because if you order a M&M McFlurry, you will break your fucking teeth. God damn, bro. Whoever thought to put fucking M&Ms in a goddamn ice cream cup? Because M&Ms get harder in ice cream, not softer, you know? Vicer, I hate his running animation. Yeah. I'm just gonna sit here and do this for Vicer. He's a werewolf. Yeah, I hate eggs. I always feel poor when I eat ramen. Really? Drewby, I've had many other meals others would call depressing, but I wanted them, so I can't call them depressing. Vicer, I've never been ashamed of a meal, I guess. Food is food. Wow, we got ourselves an old 1930s Dust Bowl guy over here. Beef, I had Spanish rice with black bean sausage and fresh tortilla chips. It was delicious. That's not depressing. Oh, we have a... Nope, we don't have shit anymore. Never mind. We had a new power-up, but it went away, along with everything else. Drewby, M&M McFlurry tasted like crap. First and last time I will ever have McDonald's ice cream. McDonald's ice cream don't hit, bro. They do not hit at all. I agree. I'm with you on that one. Surprised that the fucking M&Ms did not break your fucking teeth, though. Did we just do a circle? Are you joking me? How the fuck am I supposed to get up there? All right, we'll go down. Beef, but I almost asphyxiated myself farting in the car on the way home. It was palpable. It's okay. Right into the specs. All right. We're doing good here, boys. I just want to see what the second level boss is, and then I'll fucking close out this godforsaken game. Oh, okay. A little secret here. Nice. Never mind. Fuck it. I'm not fucking with that. Vicer, I would love to see Julia eat gordita crunches. JJ, God, this fucking plant. Never mind. That's not what JJ said. All right, do we go across? Oh, that was it? There's no boss? Did I miss the boss? Vicer, I give you credit, Six. If I hosted this show, there'd be 2 minutes of gameplay tops. I want to give the people what they want, you know? This is what the people want. Guys, you want me to just close out the stream? I'm not saying, I'm just saying. JJ, my drunk order is as many cheesy gordita crunches as I can fathom eating. That sounds pretty good, though. I would fuck with that. I would fuck. Oh, God, look at this big boy. Is he the boss? Yeah, he's the boss. Okay, good. We're back to our punches. So that works. That works for us, guys. That's so good. We love to see it. All the enemies make the same sound effect, though. Why didn't they just program a different sound effect? Like, the music's not bad. Music's actually pretty good. I mean, it's, you know, it's like old PC fucking good, you know? It's not like, it's not rock your socks off, but it's not like tinny ass circus music, you know? And we're dead. Game over. Fuck this game, guys. We're done here. We're done here. God damn. That fucking game. Oh, that's too loud. It's too loud. It's too loud. You guys picked this game and I embarrassed myself in front of B. God damn. Embarrassed myself. Terrible. Terrible game. Awful. I think 5 out of 10 is too generous. I would not say 5 out of 10. York, I only saw the last few minutes of gameplay, but it seems like not a turd. Get the fuck out of here, York. Get the fuck out of here. Jesus. H. This game was pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I would say 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. Okay, bye. No, come back, York. Don't leave. Like, oh, let me catch up with chat. Drewby, we had to replace a chair at work because of a dude's rancid odor. It caused the guests around him to retch and leave early. It's funny, I had a guy that I used to play Magic with semi-regularly with, and he did not believe in personal hygiene. He did not shower. Like, he would shower like once a month, if that. He just didn't believe in it. He just was raised in a house where they didn't shower. I don't understand. But he sat in one of my chairs. He was a cool guy I'd play Magic with, but he was a stinky fucker. He sat in one of my chairs, one of my dining room table chairs, and when he sat in it, it left, not only did it leave a big grease mark behind him, however, when he left, for 2 days later, the chair fucking stunk. Like, I could smell it from the front door. And I had to throw away the fucking chair. So I had 3 dining room table chairs instead of 4. Because it was just like, this fucking chair is boo-dank. I fucking sprayed it down with bleach and everything. Nothing got rid of it, man. Nothing. I was just like... That's only one Magic nerd. I've met a lot of Magic nerds who are kind of like that. So... There's some stinky fuckers, man. I love Magic. I don't necessarily love Magic nerds. JJ Devicer, thank you, I think. Beef, you've been playing for 40 minutes. Did I? No, I didn't play for 40 minutes. No. Vicer, I mean, it's your honorable duty to show us these games. It's true. I mean, I do kind of like playing games. It's not necessarily like angry video game nerd shit. That's not what I'm doing here, you know? Like, I don't want angry video game nerd shit. That's not what... I do like playing games that, like, you never see online, you know? Like, you never see people talking about or play. Like... I'm kind of interested in them, especially games that people are like, reviewers back then were like 5 out of 10. And I'm like, okay, let's see about that. And guess what? They're usually right. Like I said, 5 out of 10 was fucking generous. Even in easy mode, this game sucks. It's terrible. John, I want another 23 minutes. Hell no. Hell no. I know what you're trying to do. We're still going to be under 3 hours. It's not going to work. Kerrison John wants a refund. He ain't getting shit. I stole his nugs. Vicer, how does this game make you feel? Apathetic. Thank you for the claps, B. Don't encourage this, though. Beef, they literally got too lazy to make a walking animation for this boss. Just have him teleport. That's what they did. That's what they did. Hey, what's going on, Tonio? Angry video game nerd actually plays the games, though. Excuse me? Excuse me? Have you not seen my chat? I played this game for 40 minutes. John, I will not be purchasing this game. I don't think I'd even download the ROM. You should not. You should not. No. I mean, if you were a collector, it's only Sib. Sib, what was Sib? If you're, oh, that's my alert box. If you're a collector, Tonio, did you see my new art that York made me? I'm literally bragging about it everywhere I go. Hold on. Tonio, tell me if you did or not, and I'll bring it up. Let's see, Sib. Sib is only 56 bucks, so, you know. I saw no such thing. I'm not calling Kerrison. I know what you guys are doing. I steal your nugs, Beef. Go fuck yourself. All right, hold on. This is what... Okay, I'll give you the context, Tonio. I made a throwaway joke. Kerrison said that she's going to make an animated Tails emote to pair. I know you guys have already heard this story, but I'm telling my graphic artist, so you're going to suffer through it. She was going to make a animated Tails emote to accompany Sonic here with the chili dogs. And I said I wanted Tails with boobs, Tails with biking boobs. And she was like, absolutely not. Yeah, Tails miles per hour. Yeah, exactly. Yep. And I said I wanted Tails with biking boobs. And she was like, absolutely not. And I was heartbroken and depressed for 3 days, and we didn't talk. And then this morning, York in the chat hit me with this. So I got what I wanted. Now I just have to turn it into a Twitch emote, Twitch animated emote, you know? So there it is. That's the story, Tonio. Oh. I knew Tonio would do that. Oh, God. Jesus. Beef 6 spent 45 minutes threatening to rage quit this game after 11 minutes. I did kind of rook you guys in. Zoom in on the face, good emote. What, Tonio's or Tails? I do like the face that he put on Tails. Kerrison, quote, he has to turn it into an animated emote. No. Kerrison has to turn it into an animated emote, not me. That's her job. That's her job. That's woman's work. I'm just joking. I'm not serious. I'm just joking. Like, no, I don't know how to do that, so I refuse to learn too. So I was like, I'll just pay somebody. If Karrison doesn't do it, I'll pay Tonio to do it. Just the face and the boobs. Yeah, pretty much. Criteria number 1 for the unspecified amount of time in which I played this game. You guys said 40 minutes. Was I entertained? No, I was not entertained. This game sucks. I was not entertained. Literally, the trivia section was much, much longer and much, much more entertaining than this game. So, no, I was not entertained at all. No, not entertained. Criteria number 2. Is this game a turd? Beef reduced time. Shut up, Beef. Is this game a turd? Let me answer the prediction for you guys. A lot of you guys said that this game was a turd. I'm going to choose the outcome. If you voted yes, this game is a turd, you get some channel nugs. There it is. 8,607 channel nugs go to Beef and Karrison. Wow. There's some nepotism going on here. There's some nepotism. Absolute nepotism. So, criteria number 2, this game is in fact indeed a turd. You guys were right. Fuck. This game was not a turd. Wow. No, it was. It was. Tonio, that's the original typeface that the custom Wicked font was used for. Are you serious, Tonio? It's fucking funny. Vicer, did you know the Tails Bikin gif is named Curse? Yeah, no, Wicked the play. That's what I was thinking. It's like, Karrison, we're just right. Do you guys have a raid target? You guys got anybody you want me to raid? As Christian, shame on all of you. Beef 45 minutes on a turd. I did. I gave you guys what you wanted. I felt like you guys wanted gameplay footage of Wolfchild. You guys it seemed like you guys needed it. Let's see, is any of my people streaming? Is there anybody? We can give it to Wreckage. Rex, the good boy. 45 minutes on a turd sounds like me 4 times a day. Jesus. Tonio, I forgot what this font is called. It's a good font. I'll give it up. Vicer, everyone's online. Take your pick. Yeah, I'll give somebody some love. John, Tales of Bikin. I should see if Joey has played the Tales game. John, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Is that who it is? JJ Joran Ignacio? Is that his name? Thanks for hanging, B. Come back anytime. We'll do the shill. We'll do the shill. You guys want to shill? Here we go. Every Tuesday, Wednesday, 6 p.m. EST. I'm not doing an OTL tomorrow. I'll probably just play some World of Horror tomorrow. But we are going to do an OTL again next week. And I'm going to try to make it a full OTL just like I did for this, you know? They call him the grinder because I love my peppercorns. B, the lore behind peppercorns is when you're high, and if you get too high, you get paranoia. You get pop paranoia. If you chew on peppercorns, it completely neutralizes the pop paranoia. I know you do edibles, so if you ever get too high, chew on some peppercorns. You keep the buzz, you keep the high, but it neutralizes the paranoia. It neutralizes the anxiety. That's not a thing. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Tonio. 1,000% a thing. It is. Tonio did not watch my birthday stream because I was talking about that. Grinding and chewing peppercorns. Actually, this is what I do. I do that motion because I'm basically just rotating my teeth back and forth because you don't actually bite down on them. You just kind of let them go around the ridges of your... I did not know. Yep, now you know, B. Next time you get too high and you get paranoid, you get anxiety, like chew on a peppercorn. And then you keep the buzz, but you get rid of the anxiety. Yeah, it's got terpenes. Tonio, I'm not fucking with you, bro. This is where the peppercorns lore comes from. That's why everybody makes fun of me. It's for this exact thing. That's why for 2 years they've been making fun of me for it. Oh, look at Tonio cashing in his peppercorns because he knows he's got more than everybody else. Because he was, oh. Pell-mell, adjective, adverb, in a confused, rush, or disorderly manner, recklessly hasty or disorganized, headlong, indiscriminate, helter-skelter, like me during my OTL. I am too stupid to be human. Proverbs. That's a real quote. Yeah, Tonio, watch the VOD, man. He probably did, but he was probably high off of his ass, so. Turd peens? We had beef on the show, it counts. There it is. Beef is perpetually guilty of dry jacking it, you can just tell. Thank you for redeeming the rib machine. Look it up, Tonio. I'm not making this up. It actually does work, bro. When I was first starting in the business and I was super paranoid and anxious all the time, and I was dry heaving from anxiety for like 2 weeks straight, I looked it up. Neil Young said it in an interview, and it's true. Drewby wants a poetry orphan. All right, let me do a poetry orphan real quick. This is a poetry orphan. It doesn't have a home yet. I haven't figured out what poem to put it in yet. So, you know, don't be mean to it. I still got to do some time for it. Let me find my list. Hold on. We'll get you, Drewby. We'll get you in there. Is it there? Yeah, there it is. It's right there. Do. Hold on, let me go to the bottom. We'll go to the bottom. All right, hold on, guys. Okay, here we go. We got a poetry orphan for, you guys can stop redeeming. I'm not fucking doing that shit. Beef, especially you, anything. Neil Young said it, so it must be true. My bad. Exactly, Tonio. You got it now. All right, we got a poetry orphan for Drewby. This doesn't have a home yet. But it will someday. My hands pass through whenever I try to give up the ghost. Beef, I have so many more nugs to use. I bet you do. I steal your nugs. They're mine now. You son of a bitch bastard. Who did Julia want me to raid? Who's this guy? What's your name again, Julia? Joran Ignacio? Ah, fuck, I can't fucking right click and, what is it, raid? There we go, Joran Zignacio. I hope he's, okay, there we go. We're raiding, cool. Guys, I love the fact that slam poetry time, well, you better cash it in now. Otherwise, I'm gonna fucking raid and Toffendal. Oh man, did I just come in at the end? Oh well, hi, nice to see you. Hey, what's going on, Toff? How do? Well, if somebody cashes in performance poetry, I'll leave you with that. But if not, the raid's gonna get us. The raid has started. Now, if you want me to cancel it, then y'all better get on top of it. Otherwise, we're going. I can't stop it. Hold on, let me get hide for yourself. And then there we go, bada bing. Guys, I appreciate and love all of y'all. Thanks for showing up. And it was actually a really good stream. I really had a lot of fun. I was thinking about it all day long. Does anyone even have 40K? There are people that have 40K, Tonio. Yeah, there are a couple of people. My brother, because he stole all the nugs from York. We did a prediction. York dropped 52,000 nugs into a prediction. And then Beef rigged the prediction, stole the nugs from him. Literally stole him. What is the raid message? Wolfhouse. Oh, that's right. That's right. John is the only one who's actually ever redeemed a poetry. Guys, we're raiding. Thank you very little. You're welcome even less. Go fuck yourselves.